I think we are done. Yes, we indeed are. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Um, this is our Thursday community conference. Um, we're trying to wrap it up, bring it down to 1 hour, and hopefully that's what it'll take. But we'll see. Let's get started. Jay Modi, Jay Saab, how can I help you?
Hello Rajiv, thank you for this call. So I have a question about validity of my H1B visa stamp in my passport. So last year I had a stamp from my previous H1B employer.
Mhm.
That stamp is still valid, but just by the terms of date it is still valid. But last year in September I lost my job, and within 60-day grace period I had filed for B2.
Okay.
So after my 60-day grace period ended, and my B2 got approved, there was a 1 month of gap in which I was on authorized stay, but my B2 was not approved yet. So on 1st December, my B2 got approved, and on 2nd December, my new employer's H1B also got approved subsequently. So now I'm working with my new employer. So
You
if I
can you
travel
can you
international,
can use the same visa with the new employer's approval. There's no problem.
okay, even if there was a B2 and H1B status was lost, that's okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. All
Fine.
right.
Yeah, thank you.
All the best, Ji. Bhaskar Ji, go ahead.
Namaste, Rajiv ji. So, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah. My AOS is concurrently filed in September last year, and my premium I-140 got approved in October second week. Everything is filed concurrently, premium I-140, and so far EAD and AP are not approved for me yet.
So
So,
October 25 or 24?
I'm October 25. October 25 is when my I-140 got approved, and September 25th, 2025 is when my concurrent filing was done.
So
So
the 180 days for you begins in September.
yes, it began in September,
Okay,
and
it
right
begins in
now,
September.
Mhm.
That means in what is it, March of this year? Yeah, March of
March
this year.
25th.
Yeah,
March 25th is my 180-day limit.
right.
So due to a reorg, I lost my job on December 31st, December 2025.
Hmm.
So as of now, I'm on the 60 days grace period starting from January 1st until March 1st.
Hmm.
And there is a job offer in hand at this point as we speak. But
Hmm.
my question is, should my employer now file for a H1B in premium or non-premium? And should he file that in February or should he file it ASAP?
When does your 60-day get over?
March 1st this year. I want to make sure that the 180 threshold is not broken. AOS AC21 threshold is not broken, 180-day threshold.
Yeah, because one of the problems is what happens is, and that might already be broken, well, might already be at risk because let's understand a couple of things. Why are we so hung up on 180 days of 485 pending? We are hung up on 180 days of 485 pending because once you reach that limit of 180 days and you change employers and get a same or similar job with any employer, you just take the green card over. It's a porting. You don't have to file it again. That's a very big advantage. So we like that, we want that. And here are the requirements. I-140 is approved, 485 has been pending 180 days. Remember, you are not required to maintain the job with that employer for 180 days, right? You already know that.
Right.
Okay. All right. So now in the practical world, what happens is when you leave one employer, let's say you leave your past employer and you are in between jobs or you're going to join another employer, the earlier employer has to inform the government that your H1B is revoked. They have to. That's the law. Okay.
Yes.
I have noticed that sometimes that H1B revocation becomes a problem for your 180 days because government could come after the I-140 saying, well, it has not been pending 180 days, so we are going to revoke it. Now, they can't take away your right to keep that priority date. Okay.
Right.
That's not going to be effective. What we are concerned about is your right to extend H1B and H4EAD for your wife beyond 6 years. With me so far?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm with you.
So now, is the trigger for the um, I-140 revocation the H1B revocation, or is it something else? So it can be both. It can be the H1B revocation, or it can be filing a new H1B. And you are aware of both these things, right?
Yeah, I was aware of the H1B transfer so far. So
Yeah. So both of them can be triggers. Now, is there something you can really do about this? You said your 60 days of grace period is expiring in March, correct?
March 1st this year.
March 1st. And your 180 days are when?
March 25th this year.
Yeah, so it's a difficult situation, very difficult to have the best of every world. And if you lose your 180 days, which you might not, I don't think you will. But let's say if you lose your 180 days, well, you just have to start the green card again. They're not taking away your priority date. They can't.
I have a CSPA protected kid actually, and she's already in the university. So that's the reason why I don't want a perm reset.
This is a very difficult situation. I really
Mhm.
don't have any good advice for you because there is no predictability on whether they're going to come after your I-140 or not. Okay. And if you don't get your H1B filed before March 1st, you could end up having to go outside USA for visa stamping, and that's $100,000 smack. Okay. Is there a way you could probably do a B2 and hope to, get another 20, 25 days and then file an H1B? That has its own issues, Bhaskarji. I'm not sure I can give you, in the few minutes we have here, an entire analysis of your situation. But I know one thing, there is no good answer to this situation. Okay. No matter
Got
what
it.
you do, we are taking a chance.
So as of now, you mean to say that the previous employer with whom I was there until December 31st, they promised not to revoke the I-140, and
No,
they're
no,
going to
it's
let
not
it.
the I-140 revocation, it's the
Mhm.
H1B revocation.
Okay. So
Okay.
just because they have written that the H1B is going to be revoked, it's going to be a problem for me in the next
I know
couple of
I
days.
can't predict it's going to be a problem. What I'm
Mhm.
saying is it could be a problem.
Could be a problem. So as of now, should I then go in with still go ahead with the H1B transfer with the new employer who has already given me the offer,
I
the same
think so.
soft code and other things?
I think so. Okay, because at least you protect the right to stay in the United States, and your daughter or your son can go to college and follow their own path also.
Uh,
Because if the whole family gets, if you get stuck with 100,000, that means the whole family is gone, right?
right.
So to me, it appears to be the safest option.
Um, mm, you mean going ahead with the H1B transfer?
Yes, sir.
And my previous law firm before, just on the last day, they said if I do not get a 60-day, within the 60-day grace period, if I do not get a job transfer done to a different employer, I'll have to leave, but my kid can stay. What does that mean? Because she's on H4. What do you mean?
They must have misunderstood. There is no way that is correct. How can
And
how can the H4 stay if the H1 is gone?
got it.
That makes no sense. That's like saying we'll take away the first floor of the building, but the second floor can stay.
Got it.
That's illogical. Okay.
And got it. In the middle of all this, like, what if the green card suddenly gets approved in the next couple of in the next 60 days or something? Will that
Set up a consultation with me if that happens. I think
definitely sure.
don't
Will do.
worry. You'll be
Sure.
fine. That's actually a good thing.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Rajiv.
SJ, go ahead. SJ. SJ. All right.
Hi,
Uh,
sir.
Hanji, go ahead, sir.
Sir, I had a question. So uh, I came onto the H1B from an F1 in October 2025, and I switched employers after coming on the H1, and I had to switch location. So when I did that, I had to get a new driver's license. When I went in to get my driver's license, the expiration of my driver's license was still based on my OPT end dates.
Mhm.
So is that an issue?
Well, your driver's license is not expired, has it?
No, it hasn't expired, but when I went
It's not
to get my
it's
new
not an
license.
issue. I don't see from an immigration law perspective, it's no issue.
Okay, because they ran my H1B data through the Save portal, and it still gave back the end date for my license to be my OPT end date, not my H1B end date.
Are you a technology guy?
Yes,
This is all your fault because their APIs are so messed up.
database.
It's the APIs that is the problem. Write better APIs, please.
Okay,
Okay. So
all right.
if you get into difficulty with these, different agencies, you can
Mm-hmm.
contact your congressman's office. Okay. And
Okay,
they're usually pretty effective in these multiple agency problems. Let me see if I
okay.
can give me 1 second. I'm trying to get to the chat. This is chat for everyone in the meeting. And this is a little write-up our firm has on how to contact your congressman's office. I put it in the
Mm-hmm.
chat. So just reach out to them if you run into difficulties getting updation on your driver's license. Okay.
Okay, I have 6 more months on it, so I'll try to go back to the DMV in like 3 months
Yeah, yeah,
and do it. If I still have trouble, then I'll reach out to the congressman.
that's the right thing to do, sir. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Rushabha ji, you're welcome, sir. Rushabha,
Hi, sir.
yes, sir.
I have been refused F1 visa, F1 and B2 visa before. So
Mhm,
both with 214B rejection slip.
mhm,
First in July 2024 and second in June 2025.
mhm.
And now I have two options. I can apply for F1 visa,
Okay.
or I can. My fiance is in US right now, and we can get married this March.
Mhm.
She'll be completing her graduation in May 2026 this year. So
Acha.
I can wait for her graduation to complete and again 6 months for pay stubs
Mhm.
and apply for B2. So which one should I apply for? Because this is third time.
No, why
F1.
would she's on F1, right? So why would you apply for B2? Why not F2?
Sorry, yes, F2. First option is
Oh,
F1, second is F2.
okay. So look, once you have been stuck with 214B, uh,
Mhm,
which is just saying, oh, I don't like the color of your tie. Okay. There
mhm,
really is, it's just a ridiculous requirement. But let's say you've been stuck with it. Now, getting into any situation where 214B can be effective against you would be a problem, probably. Of
mhm.
course, a different visa officer could change their mind. But you applying for B, J, F of any kind could be a problem. Okay. So,
Mhm,
in a perfect world, she gets an H1, you get an H4 because H4
mhm,
doesn't have 214B problem. In the
mhm.
meantime, if you want to apply for an F2, you can try, but don't hold your breath. I'm not sure you have a great chance at it. Okay.
Okay. Like F, and what about F1?
Same problem. No? You've got the 214B hanging on you.
Yeah. So which one is the better choice if I ask last question?
Ultimately, H4, below that F2, I think that's a long shot, but you can try.
Mhm.
It's not
All
going to
right.
hurt your eventual H4.
All
Okay.
right. So let's say, yeah, so, sorry, just one more. So if I, let's say, get rejected third time as well, will that affect H4?
No.
All right.
As long as the denial is not for misrepresentation, you are telling the truth and you're getting a 214B. That's not a problem for your H4 in the future.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. All the best. Dan, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, hi Rajiv. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for doing this. So last year, I navigated and moved change of status from H1B to B2, and towards the end of my B2, I was ready to leave. But then, let's say, a company A started interviewing me, and they gave me like a verbal offer. So I decided to extend my B2. And in the letter, I mentioned that company A has, and I've mentioned all the email and exchanges and my cancel ticket, etc. But they're taking a lot of time to do the transfer, and I'm currently in the extension phase right now. And let's say company B is now ready to hire me in a shorter notice. um, I'm just wondering, will that be a problem? Because in the letter I've mentioned, I'm prospective with A, but now company B is going to hire me. So,
So I'm a little lost with your history. Were you earlier on H1B and did you get laid off? Is that what happened?
oh, sorry. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Last year I was on H1B and I got laid off. I did B2 change of status, got it approved. And December of last year was when it was expiring. But then I was interviewing with company A, so I decided to extend my B2.
There's a little bit of a gray area here, but I wouldn't worry about it. I would file multiple H1Bs, no problem. Immigration law allows it. Um, Contract law, if you have signed any contracts, that's something you can discuss with local lawyers.
Okay. And just a follow up to that is like, given, I mean, all the experiences so far, have you, like, what would the statistics be of like a pending B2 extension getting transferred to an H1B via change of status? Or does it go through consular notification?
I haven't seen any personal experience on it because most of our cases, B2s were already approved. But I have heard from some of my colleagues that if you apply for H1B premium and your B2 is pending, government may still give you B2 premium first, which is not available, but they will approve your B2 and then approve the H1B.
Okay. So, I mean, there's not much I can do in my hands, right?
There's nothing you can do
I,
except
okay.
pray a lot.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
All the best, G. Sai Manish.
Hi, Rajiv ji. So I have an employer, like, my last working day was 26th of September last year. And immediately that is on Friday. And Monday, that is 29th of September, I joined to another employer. They transferred my H1. Everything is good. So now the previous employer have ran the paycheck till September 30th. So now technically those 4 days,
That's
I'm
okay.
in,
That's
that's what
okay.
I'm on both paychecks.
That's okay. I'll tell you why that's not a problem. It's possible that they are paying you for work that you already did while you were working for them.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's one possibility.
Yes.
That's perfectly legal. If you were working for me all through January and I send you a paycheck in April, that doesn't mean you worked for me in April. Got
Okay.
it? Okay. That's one possibility. Second possibility is they love you very much and they decided to give you 20 days extra pay. That can happen. Okay. You never worked. Unauthorized employment involves work and compensation both. If you get compensated without work, it is not unauthorized employment. So you're fine.
So the relieving letter should be okay. If the
No
relieving letter,
problem.
if that should be okay.
I don't see any issue here. All
Okay.
right.
I'm good. Thank you.
All the best, G. S. Sirf S. Go ahead.
Oh, you
I,
mean me?
S.
Oh, hello,
S as
Rajiv.
in
Yeah, my
नहीं
name
नहीं
is.
नहीं एक सेकंड भैया ये तो कोई और ही है एस एस एज इन सैम प्लग इन करके भग गया भैया पी के पी कादरी ओके आई वाज थिंकिंग कादरी ओके पी
Yeah,
कादरी
hi. I'm Pranati, and Kadar is my last name. Nice to meet you, Rajiv sir. Have been on the call previously too, so I have a quick question. So as I told you that my H1 is expiring, like 6 years limit in April 2026, and you suggested me that I can go on F1 visa. So right now I've applied for university and stuff like that. But my question is, like you said, even if I'm on my F1 visa, my current company can still file for my I-140, right?
yeah
Yeah, and my question is, like, once I get my I-140 approved or perm priority dates and stuff like that, so like will I still be on F1 visa or do I need to go into H1B again to activate my I-140 and keep the extension
नहीं नहीं
process?
you don't activate your I-140
Okay.
did you say your name is Pranati
Yeah, it's Pranati.
I'm surprised that I remember it okay
Yeah.
so Pranati ji, because it's a difficult name Pranati ji.
Oh, it is.
So I think that P was a good idea
Yeah,
okay so going back to this idea of activation, you don't need to activate your I-140. There's no such
Mhm.
requirement. Okay.
Mhm.
The only thing is, F1 is a single intent visa,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So it doesn't allow you to have dual intent. It doesn't allow you to have a green card going.
Mhm.
But there's nothing in law anywhere that says what happens if while on F1 you get an I-140 approved. Is somebody
Mhm.
going to come and arrest you? No.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you need to activate anything? No. But if you wanted to be secure in your ability to travel and to
Mhm.
otherwise maintain status, convert to H1B whenever it is convenient.
So that is, I have a question, because you said like for going for second H1B, because I've exhausted my first, I have to have a cooling period of the country for an year, right?
Who
So will
said that?
that still,
Who said that?
I mean, like I had a conversation with you last time and like that was
I
my,
have never in my life, if I were
okay.
starting my practice on day one, I would not give you that answer.
Okay. So you're saying like if I'm on a F1 and I got my I-140 approved, I can still stay in the country and try for my second H1B to, to continue my stay in the United States after that. And I don't have to
Yes.
have the cooling period for 1 year
There's no
outside the
such thing as a
country.
cooling period for this. No.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, and I have also another question. In general, also, if I try to apply for a second H1 again, like this year or next year, say, for
Okay.
going for second lottery.
Pranati ji, one
Uh,
second. Guys, I'm going to close the conference room in about 30 seconds because we already have 60 people. That's more than I can handle. So we are going to close. Sorry, anybody who logs in after in about a few seconds. We won't be able to help, but we'll talk next Thursday, okay? Pranati ji, you were saying something. Please go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
yeah, I mean, like I was
12 के फ्री छो एक्जेक्ट ओलो ओलो राजीव का ना लाइव थियो जो ओलो क्वेश्चन
ओ
पूछो
भाई,
someone.
कौन सी जुबान में
तो
बात कर रहे हो? किसके
18
साथ?
11 થયા એટલે હું 12 12 વાગ્યા સુધી છું પછી તમારે જોઈન થવું
Unfortunately, I
પડશે
can't tell who is
તમે ક્યાં
talking.
છો એટલે અહીં તમે
It's
બતાવી દો
someone called
પહેલી
Pavan.
Pavan, किधर है Pavan? Pavan, stop talking, बाबा. No, गरिमा था गरिमा.
હા તો હું અહીંયા મારા
No,
રૂમ પર જ છું ત્યાં
Pavan.
પછી તમને લિંક મોકલી દઉં ખાલી ઓકે
I'm going to have to.
મારે છે 12 વાગે
How
કોલ
do I
છે
know when somebody is talking? Is there a?
Yeah, their name displays when whoever is talking.
I can see Garima just unmuted herself, but I
I
don't know.
unmuted to tell you that it was Pavan who was talking. So
It's
Pavan,
Pavan.
stop
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I'll
That's
just wrap this up. So the thing is like for my being on F1 right now, coming back to F1, and I can still apply for my second round of H1B for the coming year, right? Like I do not have to go out of the country for
No.
going for second round of H1B if I've
As
exhausted my
long
first
as you are
H1.
maintaining your F1,
Uh-huh.
when you say second round of H1B, you mean extension of your H1B, transfer and
No,
extension.
no. I have exhausted my 6-year limit on my first H1B, which will be expiring
But
this
you have an
April.
I-140 approval, na?
I do not have anything yet. So that's
Acha.
my,
Once you
yeah.
get your I-140 approval,
Uh-huh.
you'll be getting 3-year extension.
Okay, so after getting I-140, then I can reapply for my second H1.
Yeah. When was your perm filed? Do you know?
My perm like is not right. So my perm company was starting the perm process and they had to withdraw my application. That was the problem that I ended
Then
up
how
with.
are you getting your I-140 national interest waiver?
No, what I'm saying is with my F1 right now. So you suggested me to go to F1 visa, so that I'll be going to F1 visa right now, and I'll ask my company to restart the process of I-140. And my
Acha.
question is like once I get my
It's not
I-140,
I-140. See, that's what is confusing.
okay,
Restart the process of perm.
perm,
तो
yeah.
आप बीच में से एक step खा गए.
Oh, sorry for yeah, perm process करने के बाद अगर if I get my I-140 then I can go from a second H1 lottery system.
Yeah, you can
without
actually get an H1B extension when perm has been pending 1 year.
Mhm.
That is 1 year extension.
Okay.
Or when I-140 is approved, that's a 3-year extension.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you,
All the
Rajiv ji.
best. You're welcome,
Thanks so
Ji.
much.
You have single alphabet people. B as in boy. Go ahead.
Hi Rajiv ji, I'm back.
But S is not unmuted. I see.
So I logged in using another device because I was not able to figure out. Yeah.
मंदिर में प्रसाद भी करा आप एक बार स्लीव ऊपर करके एक बार स्लीव नीचे करके.
That it is a prasad in this time, you know.
Of course. Boli, how can I help you?
So Rajiv ji, I'm working with quota exempt employer, and it is related to H1B thing. So my current employer, like this is my last attempt. I'm on last year of a STEM OPT, and my current quota exempt employer is planning to file H1B. My only concern is that if I'm going to get my H1B filed through them, I won't be able to move to, 80,000 thing like lottery employers.
No, that's not true. In fact,
Mhm.
And this is my reading of the law. The way I see it, the quota exempt employer can also apply for you as a quota employer. So they can actually first try the lottery, and if that doesn't work, they can do a quota exempt H1B for you. Also, a quota H1B for you. I keep mixing the two up. So once again, let me clean this up. There is no requirement that I see which says just because I'm a cap exempt employer, I can't enter an employee to the lottery. Okay. So the other way is not true. If you are a cap employer, if you're a quota employer, you can't do a quota exempt H1B. But a cap exempt or quota exempt employer can do a quota H1B, the way I see it. Okay. But let's say they don't do that and they get you an H1B. You can always apply for H1B lottery through any employer, even though you're already on H1B. Okay.
Okay, so now my second question is, I discussed last year with my current employer, which is quota exempt, like can they submit my name for the lottery, and they denied, like the company doesn't do that. So is it like some companies like who are quota exempt only enter the name in lottery, or like?
That's a corporate decision. That's not something I can comment.
Okay. And then when it comes to, once I have this quota exempt H1B and I plan to, submit my name for lottery via another employer, so it would be a concurrent H1B I see, and I have to minimum work for 20 hours at a part-time and full-time 40 hours with
Okay,
that employer.
wait. Concurrent H1B is a choice, not a compulsion. If
Okay.
you wanted to enter a lottery, you don't have to do a concurrent. You can do a complete transfer if you win the lottery.
Okay. So now the timelines are like my quota exempt employer, they are initiating my like H1B process in like next 15 to 20 days. And we have a lottery for this year starting in March. So if I get my name submitted in lottery via another company or consultants, and if that get picked up with a legitimate job and everything, so can I do this thing that I completely transfer to that H1B by end of October
Sure, why not?
and just leave this quota exempt H1B at all?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
All
Awesome.
right.
And once this quota exempt guys, they do my I-140, then is it portable to another employer or only quota exempt employer?
It's portable to any employer.
Okay. And I need to be with them
I'm
like
gonna
6
have to
months.
move on. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All the best. You're welcome. B as in boy. Go ahead, please.
Hi Rajiv ji. Thanks for organizing this call. I have also previously contacted regarding the DOL complaint. I filed a
Oh
DOL
yeah, I
complaint.
remember you. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
then what happened?
Yeah, regarding my wages, after multiple discussions, like a DOL officer is telling that employer has stated that they intended to close the complaint on the basis they are willing to pay the wages for only the 2 months. That is the date up to May 17th, which they intimated the USAS regarding my revocation.
Okay,
The amount is like,
but they never offered you one-way ticket back to your home country.
no, they never offered, and now they are telling like that payment is also conditional upon my return to India, and the employer is also indicating that return ticket flight will be booked
All
only
of
if I
this is
agree to this
all of
condition.
this is all of this is nonsense. The revocation of the H1B is not complete until they offer you a one-way ticket back to your home country. And the Department of Labor should know it. And if they don't know it, you tell them, I'm going to have to talk to your supervisor.
And now he is not listening to my words, and he is continuously telling my job is done, and you no need to contact me again. So can I file a
So
new complaint?
no, what you do is you contact the supervisor.
How can I know about the supervisor email or like
You
that?
call the same number and say, I would like to speak with the supervisor because my case has been prematurely closed. Okay.
Okay. And one more last question. It is like, am I eligible to transfer my application based upon the DOL complaint
You can
number?
certainly try. I think it's a better case than if you had not filed the complaint. I think you have a chance.
Can I file now itself?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I need so one last question. So I need to call the same number and ask for the supervisor
Yeah, just say
contact
I need to
details.
speak with a supervisor because my case was mishandled.
Okay. Thanks,
All right.
Rajiv ji.
All the best.
Thank-
Aishwarya Lakshmi ji, how are you?
Hi, Raju sir. I'm good. How are you?
Good, ma'am. How can I help you?
Thanks for your time. So yeah, I got laid off on October 14th, and on the same like in the same week, I applied for my B2 like change of status, and I'm
Okay.
still waiting for the approval. And I got a job offer like after the 60-day grace period on H1, and they have applied for the premium processing of my H1B transfer.
Okay.
But now we got an RFE like for H1B premium saying that we need to wait until my B2 processing is done and until we get the decision there. So I would like to know like if there is a way to speed up this process.
You can try opening a service request and tell them, look, I have a premium H1B. Actually, your employer will probably have to help you with that. That we have an H1B pending and she has a B2 pending. Can you just expedite the B2 because then she can start working?
Okay, so this service request is with USCIS, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I would also like to know, like, while this is going on, like, can I like apply for a new H1B transfer with a new employer? Is it expected that I would get the same RFE?
Same problem, probably. Now, there is always a possibility another adjudication officer might say, oh, I'll just adjudicate the B2 also.
Okay, got
All
it.
right.
Okay, thanks for your.
All the best, ji.
Thank you.
Parth, Parth ji.
Hello, thank you, Rajivji, for doing this call. I wanted to ask you, like, I'm planning to travel to India recently, and I'm planning to travel this weekend on Jan 25th. I have my H1B stamp approved, like, I did it last March or so, and it's on my old passport. I have my new passport, and I'm planning to travel to get my I-94 date updated to India for a couple of weeks. So, do you think there could be potentially any issues while going back and coming back?
No, I think you're concerned about the visa stamp being on the old passport, right?
Yes, on the old passport, and also potentially anything while coming back at the immigration,
Well,
like for.
I can't comment on that because there could be 1,000 things that are problematic with your filing. That's
Mhm,
something your lawyers can tell you. But
mhm.
having people travel with old and new passport with visa being on the old passport happens all the time.
Okay,
What you can do is, if you're still nervous about it, you can contact
mhm,
the Customs and Border Protection. They
okay,
actually answer their phone calls, and you can run this by them. That look, I have a visa stamp on the old passport and traveling with the new passport, carrying both. Is this a problem? I don't think
okay.
it is. All right.
Okay, I tried to get my I-94 date updated while just asking them on the phone if I can be at an site or something, but they said no, you'll have to travel or there needs to be an extension filed. So I guess traveling is the only option
You
for
can
me.
do one more thing. Take another chance. You
Mm-hmm.
can just go to the local deferred inspection office of the CBP office
Okay.
and just ask them both your questions. One, can you extend my I-94? And two, is this a
Mhm.
problem if I travel with old passport and new passport together?
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so
All
much.
the
That's
best.
all I wanted.
All the best. Ji. One thing I wanted to tell everyone, I remind everyone that I don't have any more room to connect with people on my personal account because there's a hard deadline, a hard limit of 30,000. So once you have 30,000 people, you can't connect with any more people. That's what their support told me. However, you can connect with our office, our law firm. That's a
Mm-hmm.
separate account. There I only have like 2, 3 connections. So you can start connecting over there. Follow Rajiv S. Khanna, but connect with law offices of Rajiv S. Khanna, basically. Okay.
Okay.
All the best, guys. Bharat ji,
Thank.
go ahead. Jai Bharat.
Hello, Rajiv. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I have a question on the upcoming lottery. My employer says I'm on level one based on my job roles and responsibilities, but my pay, when I check in the DOL website, it is the prevailing wage is level 2. So I wanted to know what does the USCIS considers in this
Actually,
case?
USCIS has clarified that. They have said, we don't care what your job says, what level you are. We determine what level you are based upon your wage for the lottery.
Okay.
So even though your LCA will be filed as level 1,
Mm-hmm.
but your wage level is level 2, you get treated as level 2 for the lottery.
But while the registration, they will ask our wage. So they'll enter the wage. That is where they'll try to filter,
That's
Rajiv
right.
ji.
They go by the wage level. They don't go by what level the employer thinks you are.
Okay. So yeah, the employer was saying they'll pick level 1 in the lottery, but
Lottery,
yeah.
tell them to read the comments of the USCIS in the
Uh-huh.
final regulation when they publish the regulation. They talked about it.
All right. Thank you very much, Rajiv ji.
All the best, ji.
Thank you.
Hamna ji, go ahead. Hamna or Humna? I guess it's
It's
Humna.
Hamna. Thank you, Rajiv ji.
Is it Humna you said, ma'am?
No, it's Hamna.
Hamna. ठीक है. All right.
Hamna. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for the call. So I just have a quick question. So I was doing my bachelor's and working on part-time CPT, and my last day was 21st of December. So after 21st of December, like it was my last like graduation day, right? So I was not allowed to work. But the company did the payroll and they did it till 27th of December.
But you
So
never
I
worked, right? If you didn't work, that should be fine.
Oh, okay, but I asked them to reverse the payroll. So
Mhm.
now my last working day is 13 December officially.
Mhm.
And they also sent me a letter that it was their mistake because I asked them it's like a big thing for the immigration and all. You cannot work when you don't have a
No,
status or
that
something.
actually that would have been fine. You could have taken the money, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I haven't informed my DSO, so I just wanted to know if there is anything I should do or just
No,
it's
there's
all good.
nothing. I don't see any issue.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
thank
by the
you.
way, if you have 8-day gap in your work authorization, it's not a problem because it was part-time CPT, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of any reason why it should be a problem.
Because I
Um,
already graduated. So my graduation last day was college was 21st of December. And they did the payroll did till 27th of December. So that's why I was kind of scared.
yeah, but if you fall short, let's say that your CPT is now ending before December 21st, correct?
Hmm. Yeah, now it's last date is 13th December because they reversed the last
Yeah,
payroll.
is that a problem for the school though?
I don't think so, no.
You can double check that.
Okay, yeah, because on my I-20, the last CPD, like last day of working on CPT is 21st December. But as per the payroll, now it's 13th December.
Yeah, you just want to check if you are short of the permitted time, is that a problem for you? See, because
Okay.
in CPT, what happens is since you're getting credit or credit-like benefit, they
Uh-huh.
may they may have a problem if you stop short.
So I was not getting any credit for this.
Double check it anyway. I don't think it's
Okay,
a
yeah.
problem
Okay, I
because
will check it.
the fact of the matter is it can be reversed by the employer, right? So you should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All the
Okay.
best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rajkumar ji, go ahead. Rajkumar. Rajendran ji. Rajkumar Rajendran. I can't hear you, sir. Can't hear you. If you sort out your issue, just let me know. Just unmute yourself when you do. MG,
हेलो राजीव जी
one
कैसे हैं आप
second. One second, sir. Rajendran ji,
यस
can you talk?
यस यस राजीव जी
MG, 1 second. I'll be right with you.
ओके
Rajendran ji, go ahead. How can I help you?
yep hi Rajiv ji, I've joined your calls in the past and it's been really helpful. Thanks for hosting this call. I'm in a really unfortunate situation right now. My CPT I-20 expired on December 12th and I'm on my 45th day of grace period. My H1B was filed by my employer, but it was approved as a consular processing and they rejected my change of status. So
Why
my
did
employer
they?
suggested me that
Why
I have
did?
to go back and get it stamping.
No. That can't be done. $100,000. No. why did they reject your change of status? Were you not maintaining status?
They are saying that during my CPT, I don't have any evidence to prove that I was maintaining my work full time. But
Are
that
you outside your CPT and your
was not true.
hold on, Rajkumarji, are you currently outside your CPT?
Yes, Rajivji, unfortunately.
Okay, then file a motion to reopen. And
Yes, Rajivji, my CPT expired on December 2.
file a motion to
But
reopen. We
Rajivji,
have no other choice.
unfortunately, unfortunately, my employer is not ready to take any actions at this moment.
When
So they
did
are
your
asking me to leave the country.
when did your course end?
On December 12th. I'm on my
So
45th
you
day
still
of
have, you
grace
can
period.
roll over your service to another program, right?
Yeah, I do have a admit, but
That's all you can do, because if the
since my
employer doesn't,
H1B was approved as consular processing,
yeah, you should be able to roll over your service to another program. See, if your employer doesn't want to help you, there's nothing you can do. It's the employer's case.
yeah, my employer don't
All right.
want to take this route of H1B. If I go for a CPT, I'm sure
Sir,
that
your
they'll be
voice is
glad to have me back
your
because
voice
they
is
need me as much as I need them.
your voice is cutting off, so I don't really understand what you said.
Is it good now, Rajivji?
Yeah, it's better. If the employer wants to file a motion to reopen, it has a good chance of success. Okay.
Okay, Rajivji. One last question. Will my service be terminated since my H1 is approved?
Your H1B
Or
was
it
not
will be
approved
still
even.
be active or
Sir,
completed?
let me finish, please. Your change of status was not approved, so your service should continue the way it is. Okay. So service is not terminated.
In the
All right.
audio.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the, yeah. So, but I do need to kind of get things moving. All right. So motion to
Yes,
reopen
Rajivji.
and transfer of service seems to be the way to go. Okay.
Okay, Rajivji. In case
All
if
the
I
best.
had to leave the country, can I come back in a B2? Or can I stay in the country
You can try
and apply for a B2?
within the 60 days. Yeah, you can try, but it's a bad case because they've already denied it for not maintaining status.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Rajivji. Yeah,
those are the only two options that I mentioned to you.
Okay, yeah.
All the best, G.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Rajivji.
Take care. MG, go ahead, please. MG.
हेलो राजीव जी, कैसे हैं आप?
Good. How are you?
आई एम गुड। राजीव जी, एक एक सिचुएशन था। दिसंबर 14 को मेरा वीज़ा एक्चुअली प्रूडेंशियली रिवोक हुआ था। मेरा H1B फिर भी वैलिड था। नाउ उस टाइम पे मेरा H1B ट्रांसफ़र प्रोसेस में था, कम फ्रॉम कंपनी ए टू कंपनी बी। ट्रांसफ़र हो गया है विदाउट एनी RFE, विदाउट एनी इश्यूज़। बट ड्यूरिंग द सेम टाइम 31 दिसंबर को मेरी वाइफ को भी प्रूडेंशियल रिवोकेशन का मेल आया था, H4 का उनका। नाउ हर स्टेटस इज शोइंग एज ट्रांसफर टू another department, or I mean another office, and since then her case is pending. अब उन्होंने 4 फरवरी का बोला है कि 4 फरवरी तक अगर नहीं आता है तो आप कांटेक्ट कर लीजिए। सो मतलब अभी तक तो कुछ आया नहीं है, सो क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं उस टाइम पे?
Well, first of all, you've got your H1B approval, right?
Yes.
Okay. Her 539 or her status request was not denied. That's still pending.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what can they do? The most they can do is they can put her in deportation proceedings. Okay. There is a website where you can go, and it's the Executive Office of Immigration Review, EOIR, where you
Okay.
can check if she's been put in deportation proceedings. Okay.
Okay.
Now that there can be some delay, you might want to check it every day or every couple of days. So if there is a notice to appear against her, you can then get a lawyer and tell the lawyer to get the proceeding closed because she was never out of status. Prudential revocation doesn't mean she's out of status.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be the way to go. But I would say that just monitor that website and see if she's been placed in deportation. And if
बट
you
अभी तक राजीव जी उसका कुछ आया नहीं है, उसका केस यही बता रहा है कि दूसरे डिपार्टमेंट में ट्रांसफर किया, दैट्स इट, दूसरे
so
ऑफिस में ट्रांसफर किया, दैट्स ऑल.
yeah, so दूसरा office, that can mean one of the two things. Either they are doing a work reshuffling, but that's
ओके.
unlikely because the H1, H4 usually go together, right?
यस.
Or they have transferred the case twice. Okay,
ओके.
that's my guess. All right.
ओके, थैंक यू राजीव जी.
All the best, Ji.
थैंक यू.
Rajji, go ahead, Raj. Raj.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Good evening. My name is Rajveer. I emailed you yesterday. Sorry for sending you a couple emails.
No problem.
Uh, so again, we've spoken about this, but there's a family medical emergency right now. I need to travel, so just wanted to make sure. So I'm currently on STEM OPT. My severance record, reflects that I ended up employment with employer A on February 4th. However, my actual date was end date was February 15, 2024. And then on with employer B, it shows on my service record that I started employment on February 16th, whereas in my actual employer, like start date was on March 4th. And I think this probably happened because the with employer B के साथ my start date got pushed and I-983 पे भी वो update नहीं हुआ है. So I reached out to my DSO and she recommended to leave it like this. We don't want to attract unnecessary attention, open can of worm, वगैरह वगैरह.
Why?
I have no idea.
Put something in writing, okay?
Oh.
Send her an email saying that I just talked with my lawyers.
Right.
And they are saying this is an easy data fix. Why should it not be fixed? There's nothing illegal here.
And I have email also sent to her के updating के ये push हो गया and I need to update this, and I have her confirmation एक email पे कि okay, I have updated वो 4th की जगह 15th update कर दिया है, but I believe I-983 पे we were not able to update it. So my question is, I'll go ahead and do that. My second question is it safe to travel right now internationally? Because my grandfather, he passed away a couple days ago. They've already cremated. I'm trying to make it to the Bhog, but my family knows about the situation and they're like, okay, we don't risk it unnecessary. So what do you recommend?
See, Rajveer, I understand the sentimental part of it, but the practical part of it is that there's some risk, although it's a small risk, that this could become a problem. Ideal situation is that the DSO data fixes it. And if the data fix it, then you can travel and you should be okay. So you can let them know that, look, I need to travel. Can you please make sure that you at least put in the data fix? Okay.
So, but you think it is risky to
I
travel?
don't think it is, but with the current environment, why take a chance?
So if I travel outside and then she initiates everything, there could be there any repercussions from UCIS?
I don't think so. What's wrong here? Nothing. You've done nothing wrong.
Right. And I was authorized. This is what she said. She said you were authorized to work, just a little discrepancy, so they won't come after you. But I don't want to.
Yeah, but why doesn't she do the data fix? Because she has to do some work. Is that the problem?
I'm not too sure, sir.
Yeah, no, she should do it.
So should I travel? Is it okay if I travel or?
I've already answered your question.
Right. Okay.
I'm not going to
All
change
right.
my same answer. All right.
Thank you so
All
much.
the best to you. All
Thank
the
you,
best.
sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, sorry we couldn't get you in earlier, Rajveer, because my schedule was very booked. So that's why I told you just come and talk to me here because
I understand. Thank you so much.
No problem. All the best. KDG, go ahead, KD.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for doing this. So I got laid off from my H1B. I'm currently on H1B. I got laid off in November, but they gave me a grace period of like 90 days. So my H1B, they would revoke my H1B on February 2nd. That's what they told me. I now have three offers, one from the same company that I was working with, but my preference is not to go there. I have a second offer who have already initiated my H1B transfer. So I don't have the receipt notice yet, but they have filed my LCA and they filed it like 8 or 9 days ago. So I'm expecting it to come one or maybe like next week, and then they would file my H1B. I now have a third employer that I have an offer from, and that is my first priority to join. So I just wanted to ask if there's an issue if I have multiple H1B petitions going in my name.
Okay, so if you are in a 60-day grace period,
I'm not.
um, let me finish.
Mhm.
If you are in 60-day grace period,
Okay.
put an if there, right?
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
if you are, no problem. If you are in 60-day grace period, multiple employers can apply for you. Under immigration law, that's not an issue.
Okay.
Okay. But once you get out of the grace period, if
Mhm.
an employer applies for you, you have to have a continuity of status,
Mhm.
right? So now what is happening is the other H1Bs that you have filed within the grace period, 1, 2, 3, or
Yeah.
whatever number, they become the bridge to your next status.
Mhm.
So if one of those 60-day grace period H1Bs is approved,
Mhm.
and then the one that is filed outside the grace period is approved, you're fine because you have a
Mhm.
bridge from one status to another.
Okay, so the 60-day would the 60-day start if I have like a receipt notice from or does it start after approval or so yeah.
The 60-day grace period
Mhm.
begins when, this is where there's a gray area.
Yeah.
When you stop working, that's for sure. The day
Mhm.
after that is the first day of 60 days.
Mhm.
The second part is, what if I'm getting paid my full salary for the next 3 months? And under the Biden administration, the reading was that's fine. 60-day grace period begins after the salary period ends.
Yeah.
Okay. And that should be the same rule now because that's really based upon a more ancient regulation than the one that we are dealing with. So I
Yeah.
think you should be okay.
Yeah, I'm getting paid until February, my full salary and everything. So, okay. So if I have like receipt notice from one of the employers, I should like my 60 days should not even begin, right?
No,
And that should act as a bridge
six,
for my,
no, yeah, 60 days. Actually, you don't need a bridge.
yeah.
If you get your H1B filed, the third
Mm-hmm.
H1B
Yeah.
filed within the 60-day grace period,
Yes.
the fact that somebody else has filed doesn't mean it's destroyed
Yeah.
your 60-day grace period. That's not an
Okay.
issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily need a bridge, but I was just looking to not start the 60-day clock also. Uh,
No, that none of that impacts your
yeah.
60-day clock.
Okay. And then
Filing of an H1B has no impact on that.
okay, and then if I get RFE from one of them, would it impact the other petition or not?
No,
Okay.
no impact.
Okay, then I should be okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Nikhil ji, go ahead, Nikhil. Nikhil S.
Hi, Rajiv. I have filed adjustment of status with the EB3 filing date, and I recently completed biometrics. So my 485, 765, and um, advanced parole, all concurrent filing is completed, and my
Okay.
H1 is stamped until September 2027. So I have an upcoming trip to India sometime in June this year. My question is, if I go now out of the country, will it be considered as abandonment of the 485 or green card application?
Okay, I just want to make sure I understood what you said. Your 485 has been filed.
Right.
You've got your advance parole or not yet?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for EAD and advance parole both.
Okay. And you are currently maintaining your H1B status?
Yes.
Okay. So if you go to the USCIS policy manual, there's an exception for people on H and L status if they travel
Mhm.
while their 485 is pending and come back to the same employer.
Hmm.
they are considered not to have violated their 485 is not abandoned.
Okay.
Okay. However, when you come back, you will have to file your advance parole again,
Oh, I see. Okay.
which is okay. It's not the end of the world. All right.
All right. And if I get these documents before I travel, then there's no question of abandonment or refiling the AP again, correct?
Those documents, you actually just need the advance parole.
Okay.
All right.
As long as
And
if I receive it before traveling, then there should not be an issue. But if I do not, then I just have to refile the advance parole.
that is correct.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ashray ji, Ashray, go ahead, please.
Hello, hi, Rajiv ji.
Hello, sir.
So I am a F1 student, and I have my visa stamp from August 2022 until August 2026. I have my valid employment authorization card, and it is due to expire in January 2028. Now my question,
Hold on, Ashray, 1 second.
Mhm.
Your employment authorization is OPT or CPT?
OPT,
OPT. First year or STEM?
STEM,
Okay. All right. So your visa is expiring in a couple of months,
right?
but you have an employment authorization. When is that expiring?
January 2028.
Yeah, you can continue working as long as you're in the United States. No problem.
No, so the question is, so if I have to travel to India, do I need to, should I go for an additional stamping, which
Yeah,
will,
because your current stamp is expiring when exactly?
August 2026?
So if you travel after August, you have to get a visa stamp to get back in, otherwise you can't.
Correct. But do you have any, like by any chance, know if I will get an extension for sure for that extra year? Because usually all the academic programs, the visa it is given for 5 years, but in my case it was given for 4 years.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that they'll give you the visa. That is always a risk you take when you apply for an F1. Just the fact that they gave you a lesser amount earlier does not entitle you automatically to an extra 1 year. So you're gonna take a chance if you go. Okay.
Correct. So then in my case, like it'll be better if I just stay back and.
That's your
Mm,
conclusion.
yeah.
Bottom line is, if you are a risk taker and you say,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, I'll see what happens, you can
Okay.
by all means go. But if you are a little smarter, you will say, you know what, it's not worth it. Let's not poke this bear. Let me just continue in the United States. Okay.
Perfect, Rajesh. Got it. Thank you. Uh,
All the best, Jay.
yes.
Hi, Swadha ji. Go ahead. Swadha, I know you, don't I?
Yes, sir. I have had a couple of conversation with you.
Ji.
Thank you so much. And today I just want to know about my current immigration status.
Ji.
Just to give you a quick history, I was on H1B. I
Mm-hmm.
got laid off and I changed my status to B2.
Acha ji.
And my B2 was set to expire on December 10th, 2025.
Okay.
And before that, I got a job and my third party employer filed my H1B petition.
Okay.
And since my B2 was expiring on December 10th and they filed the H1B in the first week of December, so I wanted a fallback plan as well just in case things go south.
Mm-hmm.
So in the H1B packet, I also put the another B2 application and I asked for 2 months of approval in that.
Okay.
And on the same day, my both applications got approved. My B2 got approved for 2 months, which is till February 11th, 2026. And my H1B also got approved, which was from December 15, 2025 to November 25, 2028.
Mm-hmm.
But the client took back the offer.
Okay.
So I was set to start on December 29th, but
Mm-hmm.
now I could not. And after a week, I got the 797A as well. So that means it got approved and I didn't have to go to India for the consular processing.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I did not only join the company, what is my current status as of now? I would be
That's
considered on B2 or.
That's one of those puzzles that nobody can solve for you. Okay.
Okay.
So when you have an approval of two statuses on the same day, which status are you on?
So, just to give one more detail, my B2 says started on December 11th, but the H1B approval came on December 11th, but the date is December 15th. So, I was confused that my H1B approval date overruled the B2, or since I never started, so H1B never
No, I
activated,
would,
I'll be on B2.
if I were to make an educated guess, Swadhaji, I can't say that I'm 100% sure. But my best educated guess is you are on H1B and you again have 60-day grace period,
Okay.
even though you never joined the employer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm planning to go for day one CPT, and I have to write a statement that why I do want to go there. So I needed clarity if I want to write in the application that.
Yeah, I think the truth of the matter is
Mhm.
that you want to work, but job market is the way it is. You would rather also keep your options open for getting a degree and get additional education. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Uh, if this is indeed the situation, that's your statement.
So I should not mention anything about B2 or H1, just say
Oh,
that.
you should. You should mention. You say, I want to work. I mean, that's the truth, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to work and I tried to, but it looks like the job market is so tight. I
Yeah.
would rather spend my time, studying than just, on B2s.
Yeah. And even I recently renewed my driver license, and they also renewed it on the basis of 797A. So I got a 3-year driver
That's
license
fine.
as well.
There's nothing there that you're doing incorrectly, so that should be fine. All
Okay.
right.
But I'm not out of status either. I'm on B2 or H1B, so I should be.
Got to be one of the two, right?
Okay.
So
All right.
all
Okay.
the
Thank
best.
you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Dheeraj ji, go ahead. Dheeraj?
Hi, Raju. Yeah, thanks for doing this. So I have a weird situation basically that's going on right now. I entered US and F1 status in 2021, and I completed my masters in 23, and I have joined a company where they filed my H1B through consular processing, and it got approved in 2023. And then I never went back to India to get it activated since it's consular processing. And then last year,
Okay.
2025, I switched to an employer, and I have continued working there on my STEM OPT since I want to utilize my full term of STEM OPT. And then I asked my current employer to transfer the H1B petition to here with the current company, and they have made the change of status. And USCIS approved it on August 2025. And from then, I have been in H1B status.
Man, this is too long. I'm getting lost here. I don't know what we are talking about. Can you tell me first what is your question?
So right now I'm in H1B status and I have got a notice of intent to revoke saying that my H1B cap was never activated.
Okay. So that is really a very short answer and very short question. And the answer is that is probably true. Okay.
Okay. So what are
So,
my
yeah, that is probably true. I don't have to go through the whole history of what happened when.
okay. Okay.
What happens is that's why I have never advised my clients to ever file for consular processing H1B. I think it's such
Mm-hmm.
a bad idea. Okay.
Okay.
I always tell people, do a change of status. At least, see, the way the government, and I've talked about this before, the way the government looks at H1B is, an H1B is the lottery selection um, process is complete when you are admitted on H1B. What does
Mm-hmm.
admitted mean? Admitted for people who are here means change of status. Whether you actually join the employer or not, at least there's a very good argument that I'm already admitted, I'm out of the lottery. However, you chose to go for consular processing, which is the same as somebody who's outside the USA and getting an
Right.
H1B.
Yes.
So until you go outside the US, get an H1B visa stamp, and come back and enter the United States, you are not admitted. So there's two different definitions of admitted for different sorts of people.
Okay.
Now, I don't think, I mean, you can certainly fight with the government and argue about it,
Uh-huh.
but there is a 2023 ruling where the appeals office said, well, when you're not admitted, we don't think you're out of the lottery yet. Okay.
Okay.
So that's your legal situation. I think it's a weak situation to fight, but it doesn't hurt. You can try.
So what are my options? So let's say if they revoke and since my service is also terminated, what will be my status and what are
You'll
my
be
options to
you'll
pursue?
be unlawfully present the day after they revoke your H1B. It Your earlier stay in the US is not in question. That's not going to hurt you.
Okay.
But the day they revoke the H1B, from the next day you'll be in unlawful presence, and you should plan to leave as quickly as possible. It isn't possible to convert to another status when you're already um, in unlawful presence. So you have to leave.
The case is still pending. So
Yeah,
I have.
eventually it will be revoked, no? So it's very
Okay.
unlikely. I mean, I hope that I do wish for you that
Okay.
they would back off the notice of intent to revoke. But I don't think they are going to. All right.
So I have no other option other than leaving the country then.
None that I know of, sir. Sorry.
Oh,
All right.
okay, cool. I mean, basically, this is like ideally the USA shouldn't be approved the change of status, right?
You can take that up in court if you want. You can file a litigation against the government.
What are my chances there if I
I
go
don't
again?
I don't think they're very bright, but you can try.
Oh.
Because there is an argument here that, well, if this was indeed the case, why did you approve my H1B?
Mm-hmm.
There's something called doctrine of equitable estoppel. So the doctrine of equitable estoppel says if you do something, Mr. Government, and put me in a situation where I'm hurting myself, you should
Mm-hmm.
not be allowed to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Chances of that succeeding are very, very small. Which location is the job? Which location?
Washington State.
Yeah, that's the Ninth Circuit. There's a little bit of a chance you might be able to make it. So you can try, talk to a litigator, see what they suggest. All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks.
Great.
Thanks for the time. Yeah.
All the best.
Thanks.
Swaroop ji, go ahead, Swaroop.
Uh, Hello, sir. Hi, sir.
I can hear you. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I am on STEM OPT right now, and my question is about the upcoming H1B lottery. So right now I'm working in Chicago, and I'm a civil engineer. So my wage level is wage level 2 right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But we also have an office in Fort Wayne in Indiana, and
Okay.
on the same wage, I will be under wage level 3. So if I talk with my manager and decide to move to city, which is wage level 3, should uh, is it possible for me to still work for the same team and same manager who are in a wage level 2 location? Because I'm asking this because there might be some USCIS site inspection,
Mm-hmm.
and they might ask me, your manager is in different city but you are in here, and how does it make sense for you to be
Well,
here? And
you see, I don't think that is an issue. Okay. I think what is an issue is that you are indeed moving to the lower wage location in good faith. You're actually going to work from there. The fact that your manager is in Indiana or Illinois or India or um, Russia, it doesn't matter. Okay. Where you are working from is what matters. And what is equally important is that you are moving there in good faith. You're not trying to game the system. You
okay,
actually have a long-term lease, at least 1 year lease, that you're going to work from there.
okay, so you say I can move to wage level 3 location and still work for any
Yeah, if
office?
I were you, I would move there before the lottery.
Oh, before the lottery?
I would consider that very carefully. All right.
uh okay. And okay, another question. So I mean,
I'll give you a
right
few
now
more
I'm in.
seconds. I have a whole lot of people waiting. Okay.
Yeah, just one. Yeah. So I'm in wage level 2, like not exactly wage level 2. So I mean, I should increase a bit. And my manager agreed to increase. So
Hanji.
that increase should be from right now, or it should be from
No, no.
October 1?
October 1st.
October 1st. Okay, okay.
It will
Okay,
be
sir.
October 1st or later, depending upon the date of approval.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
All the best, ji.
Yeah.
Sufyan ji, go ahead. Sufyan. Sufyan. Okay. Ria Bhargav. Ria ji.
Hello.
1 second, Ria. 1 second. Sufyan ji, go ahead. How can I help you?
Rajuji, like recently I was planning to switch the employers, and pretty much like my H1B transfer was approved.
Acha.
I just wanted to know, like, how long I can work for my previous employer, even though the transfer is complete.
There is no limit. As long as the new
Hmm.
employer is willing to wait for you,
Hmm.
and as long as your current employer's H1B doesn't expire, you
Okay.
can work as long as you want.
Okay. All
The
right.
subsequent approval does not impact the previous approval.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only question I had. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Raj.
Sufyan is a guy or a girl?
It's a guy name.
Acha.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very confusing. Like you also have like female versions for Sufi and Sufia, but mine is
Acha.
Sufian with Yan.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, sure.
Ria ji, go ahead, Ria.
Hi, sir. Thank you for conducting this session.
Of
I had
course.
two quick questions. I'm on F1 STEM OPT and I'm planning to travel to India in Feb and March.
Mhm.
My visa expires in July, so around 15 July. I just
Mhm.
wanted to know, according to you, how much should I be prepared? How much of a risk it is to travel to India? I'm also planning to bring my parents with me
Mm.
in March. So just wanted to know how much should I be prepared and if there's anything extra that I
Well,
should be carrying with me.
March to July is what? April, May, June, 3 months, right?
Yes.
Well, it's difficult to predict. Um, I have not heard anything negative so far for
Okay.
students in similar things. You know, they had 3 months pending, left, 4 months left, 5 months left, and they traveled and they let me know on LinkedIn that, okay, we've come back. Please share with other people. I've been a little slow in updating that.
Okay.
But so far, people have been traveling and coming back. What I was advising people was, Riyaji, are you connected with me on LinkedIn?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I can,
No, you won't be able to because my 30,000 limit is already over.
okay.
You can connect with the office, but you can't connect with me. You can follow me, but you can't connect.
Okay.
But you can still send me a message because anybody can send me a message.
Okay.
Just send me a message. I'll send you a small write-up about what to take with you and uh, what are the things to watch out for. Okay.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
One more thing. So my visa expires in July. My EAD, it expires in June. After July or after EAD expires, like how do the grace period time or the unemployment days work in that case if either visa or EAD is going to expire?
Once your first of all, visa expiration has no bearing once
Okay.
you're inside the USA. Okay.
Okay.
Visa can expire, we don't care. Once your EAD expires, the day after your 60-day clock begins.
Okay.
You
Got
have
it.
60 days to either leave the country or change status. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So
Uh,
all this. Yeah.
yeah, that was all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Riyaji. Dhritraj, अरे बाबा.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
सर आपका नाम तो बड़ा महाभारत वाला नाम है.
क्या करो डैड ने रख दिया था बचपन में yeah.
Dhritraj, like Dhritarashtra. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Maybe even people say that dharti ka raj. I don't know, God knows
No,
that,
no.
but
No, that is what it means. The king of the earth.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay, so I have just a question. So, first of all, thank you for taking the time.
Of
And
course.
so, I was laid off in August 2025 while on H1B,
Right.
and I filed a B1 B2 change of status in October 25, which is,
Okay.
like, is still in pending.
Okay.
So I received a new job offer in December 25, but
Mhm.
the employer's immigration team is advising me to wait for the B1 B2 approval before
Mhm.
filing the H1B transfer
Mhm.
due to like the RFE concerns. So my main concern is like to start the work as soon as possible.
No, you can't.
Uh,
Hold on. Stop
yeah.
right here. Because remember, somebody just talked about this situation just a
Right,
few
right,
minutes ago.
exactly. So I know, I mean, like someone got an RFE
Yeah,
because,
and they
yeah,
won't give her an H1B until the B2 is approved. Under the old policy,
yeah.
when Biden administration, the more reasonable administration was here, If we filed an H1B premium processing, government would approve the B2, then approve the H1B right away. Okay.
Okay.
It looks like they're not doing that anymore. So you should wait for the B2 approval, I think.
So, but with all the government shutdown and all, I'm assuming they will have a lot of backlog.
Well, they can keep the LCA, na? LCA करवा के रख लो.
Okay, okay. So what I can, so what's the
See,
best thing I
remember
can
one
do?
thing.
Yeah.
One thing. When government shuts down, USCIS doesn't shut down.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
It is
aware
the
of that. Yeah.
Department of Labor shuts down.
Okay.
USCIS is funded by our fees.
Okay.
They don't need money from the government. They don't need the budget.
Got it. So, sir, what's the best thing I can do as of now is to ask my counseling team, immigration counseling team, like which is being handled by EY. So I'll ask the EY to file for my LCA.
हाँ,
And
LCA करवा के रख लो, so there's no problem with the H1B filing.
okay, okay, sir. All right. So, and do you have any idea like around how much time does it take for B1, B2 to get it approved? Because it's passed over 90 days.
Another one of those eternal mysteries of life. Some people are getting it. Some
Okay,
people are
okay.
getting it within 90 days. Some people are getting it after the 6 months are over.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm a bit worried about. So, yeah, I just want to work as soon as possible. Even my employer wants me to do that, but we are just stuck due to the B1, B2
No,
situation.
just hang out in the gym while you wait. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty, alrighty. Thank you
All the
so much,
best.
sir, for your time.
You're welcome, Ji. Garima ji, go ahead. Garima ji. All right. Karan ji. Karan.
Sorry.
Karan ji, 1 second. Garima is here. Ji, Garima.
So I joined last week's call as well. So I'll
Ji.
briefly share my background. H1B visa, 3 years remaining. Employer has not started the perm process, and to preserve my days, I was planning to switch to H4 EAD.
Okay.
So you recommended that I don't wait for anything. मैं simultaneously करूँ ये. I have two questions on that. Very first, how difficult would it be for me to switch back to H1B in the unfortunate situation where my husband loses his job? Would I be able to move back to H1B and then he can switch to H4?
It should be fairly easy.
Okay.
देखो ना, he will get 60-day grace period.
Right.
And you are kind of in the same situation. You get 60-day grace period too. Within that 60 days, just apply for your H1B and his H4. You're all set.
Acha, if employer having good terms with the employer's immigration team and if they assign, क्योंकि if it's the same employer जिसको मैंने अभी कहा है for H4 EAD.
जी. Yeah, no problem at all. It's a simple process.
Okay, thank you. And the second question is, so my H1B visa stamp has expired, but I-797A is valid till July 2026.
Ji.
So renewal is coming up. Would you recommend applying for H4 switch after renewing H1B, or is it okay to start it right away?
You said your renewal is coming up or his renewal is coming up?
Mine. My stamp has expired and I-797 is valid till July this year. So renewal is
Are your employers going to do an H1B premium or non-premium?
Mostly they're going to go for a regular one. मतलब आप recommend करते हो premium या?
Your main worry is that you want to preserve the time for H1B, right?
Right.
तो फिर premium ही करवा लो ना.
तो
उसके
मतलब
बाद में H4 करवा के H1B, then do the H4.
Got it. हाँ, यही मेरे को था कि renewal पहले कराऊं या फिर H4 right away apply कर दूं.
जी, I would say renewal करवा लो पहले.
And premium में you would recommend.
That's what I think.
ठीक है.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
All the best, Ji. Some people are not able to raise their hands. So what we'll do is, once I finish this round of conversation, then we'll just ask for people who are remaining to raise their hands. Karan ji, go ahead, please.
जी थैंक यू जी बहुत आपका धन्यवाद इस टाइम के लिए.
One second. I misspoke. I won't ask them to raise their hands. They can just start talking. Okay. Once we are finished. Ji, Karan ji, sorry I interrupted you. Boliye.
जी thank you for your time and help you are offering. I have two questions. So I am on H1B now, and as I transitioned from J to H1B, working in a university. So my current I-797A states the validity until 14th Feb 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is like bottom of the same notice which says like valid through uh, 24th of Feb. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
They normally, I don't know if I didn't do the math. Normally, what happens is the approval and the I-94 have 10 days grace. So the
Yes.
approval will be 10 days less than the I-94.
Okay.
Okay.
And when does my 60 days grace period
Your
starts?
60-day grace period begins the day after you stop working.
Okay, so it would be like 14th of Feb.
I don't know. I don't know your facts. Whenever you stopped working,
Okay.
safest thing is to assume the day after that. But there is also a very strong argument to be made that
Yeah.
your H1B 60 days begins when your pay period ends. So the period for which you are getting paid, when that
Okay.
ends, the day after that. But also remember,
Mhm.
the time remaining on your I-94 and 60 days, whichever is less, that's what you get. So if your I-94 has only 30 days left, you won't get 60 days, you'll get 30 days.
So how can I check like I'm 60 days left or 30 days left? Is there any way to check it online or
You
it's
have
just a
your
note?
I-94 with you, na?
Okay, the receipt. Okay.
Hanji. Look at the I-94
Uh-huh.
and look at and calculate your 60 days whenever that begins. Whichever time is shorter, that's what you get.
Okay. Okay. So that is one. Second question is because sometime in Feb, let's say it ends.
Mhm.
So because my EB approval, like for my priority date might become in the next 1 or 2 months, which I'm guessing,
Mhm.
I'm not sure. So
Mhm.
if I transition to, my H1B and my dependents H4, they transition to B1, B2,
Mhm.
and I look for another job,
Mhm.
is it okay to then file 485, while you are waiting for, B1, B2 approval or it is pending?
Karanji, are you EB1 or what are you?
EB1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is EB1 A or B?
EB1A.
Okay. So that means you're not tied to the employer.
Yeah.
Now, what happens is there is a section of law called 245K as in kite.
245K. Okay.
Hanji. What 245K says is this. Normally, when you file your 485, you must be in some legal status, whether it is B2 or H1. If you are in
Okay.
between statuses, you can't file your I-485. However,
Mhm.
if you are an employment-based person and your family, you can have a grace period of 180 days. That means even though my B2 is pending, but between the time my status expired and now is less than 180 days, I can file the 485. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
Uh,
I won't be
uh,
able to explain any more than that, sir. I have a
okay.
little bit
So,
of time limitation. You have
okay.
180-day grace period to file 485. Okay.
Okay. After my B1, B2 gets approved.
Now,
After H1B. Okay.
whenever you are out of status, normally you can't file 485, except if you take the advantage of 245K, which is available
Uh,
to all employment-based cases and their dependents. They can be out of status for up to 180 days and still file 485, no problem.
okay. So that is another option for me. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Thank you
ਕਰਨ
so
ਜੀ
much.
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਹੋ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ
ਉਹ ਦੇਸੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਮੈਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਜੀ
ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਹ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਕਲੀਫ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ
ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ
ਚਲੋ ਜੀ
ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
all the best
ਜੀ
Rajiv sir, sorry to disturb. This is
ਜੀ
Venkat. Can I have one urgent question.
Venkat ji, have to wait for there are about 12 people ahead of you. I'll get to you. Sit
Okay,
down.
thank you.
Shantanu ji, go ahead. Shantanu, go ahead.
Hello Rajiv sir, how are you doing?
Good sir, how are you? Oh Shantanu, आपका म्यूट हो गया
Oh, sorry.
हाँ जी
So, एक quick question था. I am currently on my OPT, 6 months in. I'm currently filing for STEM OPT. So, just एक बहुत सारे students को RFE आ रहे थे. So, just wanted to arm myself. So, मैं जब start किया मेरा OPT, I was working with the same company that I interned with and it did my co-op. But they were running us on a staffing payroll. So September में I did that on like 1.5 months के लिए and then I started my full time. So after that वो लोग ने उनका rebranding कर दिया and they got a completely new name and website पे कहीं पे भी mention नहीं किया है कि वो लोग ने rebrand किया है. So when I file for my STEM OPT क्या मैं अभी मेरे एस सी वी पी वो पोर्टल पे जाके ये सारी चीज़ें अपडेट कर दूँ क्या? बिकॉज आई एम जस्ट कंसर्न कि जो टाइम स्टैम्प आएगा एस सी वी पी पे दैट शुड नॉट फ्लैग देम ऑफ मी क्लोज टू फाइलिंग ये लोग चेंजेस कर रहे हैं.
No, well, first of all, nobody's going to change just for you. So it's obviously not something they are going to hold you accountable for. I don't understand one thing. You said you were on OPT or STEM OPT?
आई एम करेंटली ऑन OPT and STEM
First,
OPT self file.
acha. So while you were on OPT, the change of employer name and all, that's not going to be a problem. The only problem is your service should be updated with the new employer's name. वो कर दो आप.
हनी वो अपडेटेड है बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग अभी आई विल गो इन पास्ट बिकॉज दैट वाज 6 months ago जो वो मेरा एम्प्लॉयमेंट था that I will be changing right now. So I was just thinking ki will that be something which will be flagged off?
You'll be changing. That's one part I didn't understand. Changing from what to what?
जो rebrand हुआ है company, I'll be
No, उसका
changing.
क्या फर्क पड़ता है? That's your right. On STEM OPT, you can change employers also, even if it was a totally different employer. So not a problem. Why should that be an issue?
Okay. No, I was just concerned because अभी
नहीं
बहुत
नहीं.
सारे
I don't
students.
see any problem here. Unless I'm missing something, I don't see any problem.
No, I mean it's not like my employer completely बदल रहा हो. It's just with current situation with RFEs. I was just concerned with close to filing if you make changes on the portal. Is that something
That's
that?
perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you.
By the way, Shantanu, when you said my status is expiring, I need to arm myself. I'm thinking, I hope nobody's listening to you.
Did I say expiring
Yeah,
my
you said
status?
I needed to arm myself.
I meant with this in terms of RFEs.
I understand. Arm yourself with knowledge. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah. With
अरे यार
paperwork.
आजकल के ज़माने में ध्यान से ही बात करो.
Yep, 100%.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you, sir.
Ankit Ji, go ahead.
Hello. Hi, Rajiv ji. So, thanks again for doing this call. So, my question is that currently I am on O1 visa and my wife is on O3 visa, and we still have 2 more years. And now we plan to file for H1B, H4, and H4 ED together as a chain of status. So my question is that I do understand that if my lottery is picked, I must remain in the US until my stress change take place, which I think is mostly in October first week. But my question is that on my wife's travel, so can she travel to India and also avoiding the fee and also her
Okay, hold on,
H4
hold on, hold on.
H480 remains active.
Back it up a little bit. Okay. So, if I understand correctly, Sharma ji, what you are asking me is this. If I travel before my status is changed to H1B, I get stuck with 100,000. But does my wife get stuck with 100,000 if she travels and comes back on H4 visa? That's what you're asking me?
Yes, yeah, that's my
The answer is
first
no,
part.
she does not. H4 does not get stamped with the 100,000. That's not a problem.
Okay, and also now maybe if we have filed for H4 EAD as if together, so what happens to H4 EAD after she leaves, or maybe
It's
when she
abandoned.
can leave?
It's gone.
Okay,
Because when you convert from O3 to H4 and you leave, that entire application is trashed.
all right. So then she has to remain in US till the October first week. at least.
Whatever time till her H4 is approved
Yeah,
and
yeah,
H4
yeah.
EAD is approved.
Okay. So I mean, so even so, not even me and not even my wife can travel if we want to keep her H4 and H4ED active.
There's an interesting issue here.
Hmm.
Once her H4 is approved, can she travel? I think she should be
Y-
able to because the EAD does not get destroyed. At least
Yes.
I remember reading it somewhere. I can't point to exactly where it was.
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
is my
yeah.
vague memory. The difference between the two is this: when you when you travel while the H4 is still pending, everything is destroyed. When you travel, H4 is approved and only EAD is pending. That probably is not destroyed.
Okay. But suppose in the month of April, May, his sorry, her H4 and H4ED is approved, and then she can travel, right?
Hanji. You also sound like a Punjabi, Ankit ji.
Yes.
ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ
Yeah.
ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ
Hmm.
ਜਾਏਗਾ
Okay. And sir, I have one more question. So
ਹਾਂਜੀ
right now my visa is for O1 and it's for 3 years. So I think the next one will be also 3 years, or it's mostly for 1 year
I
renewal
don't remember.
process
I think
every
they do
year.
2 years after the first 3 year extension. I don't remember. याद नहीं जी मैंने.
Okay, okay. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
You're welcome. Shailesh ji, go ahead, Shailesh.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you for having me. So, Rajiv ji, currently I am in USA on H1B, which is expired in month of September 2025, but the extension is in progress.
Oh, good.
The thing here is, my wife stays in India. She has a job there, and she was having a H4, and she traveled for a month in last May for only 1 month, and she traveled back to India. Now her H4 is also expired, as it was tied with me. Now, seeing the current situation for H1 and H4 interview dates, we were thinking that at least it would be taking a lot of time. So we were thinking to go for a V2, and we were seeking your guidance here. So suppose that the visa officer questions us that what's the reason for visit on the B2 interview process.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mhm.
First of all, you always tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. And the truth is what? Truth is your H4 dates are backed up, and the
Mhm.
only way I can get in is with B2. In any case, I only go for short periods and then I come back.
Correct. Okay, so what document we are trying to have it that somehow we are trying to justify that this is a limited period of stay, so we can have some formal communication from her office that yeah, we have applied for, we would be applying for the leave. We can have the last year
I'm
dates,
not sure they
travel
even
tickets.
ask for any, they don't
Yeah.
even have time for documentation, but
Mhm.
her past history shows she only came for 1 month and then went back.
And how risky is that in terms of
Well,
the
as long as you
approval?
you don't lie about anything, there is no risk. Maximum is they
Mhm.
can deny it, say no, apply for H4. That's fine.
Okay, okay. And suppose in case of denial, would it be having any impact on the upcoming H4 renewal?
I told you, no?
Mhm.
Unless there is any lie or misrepresentation, there is no problem.
So I think Rajivji, that answers my question. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, ji. All the best.
Thank you.
A as in apple. A as in apple. भाई साहब अपना नाम रख के आप ही
Yeah.
बोलिए जी
Yeah, Rajiv ji.
जी
Yeah. So, yeah, मैं थोड़ा बैकग्राउंड बता देता हूँ मेरा तो मैं अभी H1B पेंडिंग पे हूँ. मेरा अमेंडमेंट हुआ था लास्ट ईयर मई 2024. तब से आई एम ऑन पेंडिंग. एंड मीनवाइल अक्टूबर में लास्ट ईयर मेरा नहीं सॉरी मैं 2025 में से पेंडिंग में हूँ, नॉट 2024. तो और अक्टूबर में मेरा DUI का हुआ था. फिर मैंने क्रिमिनल लॉयर रखा और उसने ARD प्रोग्राम का अप्लाई किया. तो टुडे आई आई वाज एट अ कोर्ट एंड दे अप्रूव माय ARD प्रोग्राम. एंड जैसे मैं बाहर निकल रहा था तो एक आईस एजेंट ने मेरे को डिटेन किया. सो ही टुक मी इनटू हिज कार एंड ही पुट हिज मतलब हैंडकफ्स पहनाए और क्वेश्चनिंग किया. और he told me that inform someone from your family to pick up your car and we are taking you and it might take like 5 days or something, or else if you self deport then it will be quicker. तो ये सब हो रहा था. और आगे एक एजेंट से मेरी बात हो रही थी. ही वॉज आस्किंग मी क्वेश्चन लाइक डू यू अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश, व्हाट वीजा आर यू ऑन एंड वो सब. सो पहले तो मेरे को ब्लेम कर रहे थे लाइक you overstayed your visa, you are a student and यू आर नॉट फॉलोइंग द रूल और वो सब। फिर मैंने समझा आई एम ऑन H1 और सो एंड सो मेरा मतलब डॉक्यूमेंट्स थे मेरे पास सब। मैंने बोला मेरी बैग में सब डॉक्यूमेंट्स है, पासपोर्ट वगैरह सब। एंड देन ही कॉल समवन एंड देन कुछ उसने फिर उसने मेरा डॉक्यूमेंट मांगा, उसने वेरीफाई किया एंड देन ही वाज कन्विंस एंड देन ही लेट मी गो। तो मतलब मेरे को अभी लाइक 19th फेब को वापस जाना है कोर्ट, तो वो मेरा ARD प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट करने के लिए। तो लाइक मेरी मतलब दिक्कत ये है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम लाइक फिर से होगा ऐसा कि वो लोग अपनी सिस्टम में लाइक नोट करेंगे लाइक दिस प्रोफाइल इज गुड, और लाइक क्यों हुआ है वो लोग लाइक उनको मेरी डिटेल्स कैसे मालूम पड़ी, लाइक हाउ डिड दे नो दैट आई एम मिस्टर मिस्टर लाइक ए। तो
First of all, how they found out is not something that's mysterious. Basically, your information is tallied against the information of people who are um, non-US citizens, and it's easy to find out. That's not difficult at all. This is all digital. Can they? Can you have the same problem again? Yes, you can. Unfortunately, I'm not so sure that their record keeping is so meticulous. But the reason you're not likely to be exposed to them again is because unless there's a court proceeding and you are in that court proceeding, I don't think this is going to happen again. It's unlikely.
so like 19 ko there is a like court proceeding. They asked me
So
to
that's
come.
okay. Then you still have the same issue, right? Because you still have the paperwork, the same paperwork. Even if you have the same situation, you should have the same result, which is they should let you go, right?
Like मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ कि the guy he talked to me and then he was convinced that I am on a legal visa, and then he tried to ask someone and that someone like told him okay let's see if he's because क्योंकि बाकी उनकी प्रिपरेशन ऐसी लग रही थी कि यहाँ से लोगों को उठाना है और लेके जाना है।
Yeah, what you can do is also, uh, just as a matter of precaution, you can talk with a local deportation lawyer and make sure that they are available if you need them.
ओके सो इसमें इमिग्रेशन लॉयर अगर हो साथ में तो दैट डजंट मेक डिफरेंस इज इट, और आई नीड
No,
लाइक
they can at
डिपोर्ट।
least protect you better than you can protect yourself.
ओके एंड सो लाइक डज सो इट्स इन लाइक पेंसिल्वेनिया, सो डज a law firm like provide such like can deal
Sir,
with such thing?
I don't know every city in the country. You have to ask around. I'm sure there are law firms around there. May not be right in the city. Okay.
Okay, so it's included in the immigration lawyer or deportation.
You want somebody who does deportation cases.
In this case, deportation. Okay, 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 makes sense.
All
Yeah,
right.
that will be. Yeah.
All the
Thank you.
best.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Sanjana ji, go ahead, Sanjana.
Hi, Rajiv sir. Thank you for hosting this call. So I'm currently on my H1 visa and my role was impacted and my last day of employment was January 2nd. I think आपने अभी just बोला था that अगर आपका I-94 date is less than 60 days, it's that grace period that's
Yes.
calculated. So in my case, my I-94 was already expired before the layoff, पर उससे पहले मेरा H1B was renewed in premium
So
processing and I have
then you'll look at the new I-94. You obviously have more than 60 days.
okay, because I checked मेरा latest वाला I-94, it doesn't reflect the new date on I-797. It still says the old 2025
नहीं
date.
नहीं देखो संजना जी, when your H1B is approved within the United States, you
Yes,
get the 797A.
right, correct.
Bottom of the 797A is the new I-94.
Okay, okay.
All
So
right.
that's the date I should consider. So I'll
That's
still
it.
have 60 days.
You still have
And my other question was so my last date was January 2nd, but I'm getting a 4-week severance. So should I calculate the 60 days from like January 3rd or
Yeah,
will it?
that's a question nobody has been. I already told you in the beginning of the call. That's up in the air. Um, I think it should be if you're getting paid your full salary, it should be until you're getting paid your full salary. Okay, for the time period.
Okay.
But if you want to
Even
be,
though they revoke your visa, like they revoke your
yeah,
H1B on,
yeah,
okay.
I think so. But you know what? If you want to be absolutely 100% conservative, consider it the day after you stop working.
Okay, and then I had one last question. So if we file for B1, B2, and if in the future I get an NTA and I decide not to do anything with it and just move back to India, is that a problem? Because I just read that
No,
if you
no,
do that,
you should ask for voluntary departure or ask for some kind of a proceeding. Because if you leave, then you are, I think, subject to 5 year
yeah,
bar
that's what
from
I
India.
read. So I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so you should get a lawyer, talk with the government lawyers, ask for voluntary departure, then you are fine.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best, Ji.
Thank you.
Jay Patel, Jay, go ahead.
Hey. Hi Rajiv ji, good afternoon. So I had a question. Like I was on a day one CPT, I used my OPD and STEM OPD, and recently my H1 was approved in December after an RFE, and in January 15 I got laid off. Like January 15th was my last day.
Okay.
So my question is like if I move back to F1 visa to complete my day one CPT course, which ends in May. And if that F1 visa get approved and then later I found my new employer for who can sponsor my H1, then do I have to go with the counselor route only or I can do change of status after that?
Well, if you are maintaining status,
Mhm.
okay, if you are maintaining status, then you can convert status back, okay, without having to go outside the US. But if there's a gap in your status, then you have a problem.
Okay. So even if F1 is approved, I can switch back to H1. Okay. And the other question was like looking at the current job market, like the worst case scenario I was thinking of, if my course ends in May. So even my course ends in May and I'm not able to find a new employer, can I apply for B1, B2 later on?
Yeah, there's nothing that says you cannot. Will you get it? I don't know, but you can certainly apply.
Like the question was because the right now the F1 or like B1, B2 is taking more than 6 months to get approval. So those all will be pending in the same time. So um, yeah. But yeah, if I was hoping, yeah, if my course ends in the May and if I'm not able to find an employer, I can still apply for B1, B2 so I can get more 6 months to find a job.
You can try. I mean, I can't. B1, B2s are never predictable. So far, people are getting them, but you can't make that as a part of your 100%,
Yeah,
option A strategy. हो गया नहीं तो नहीं.
yeah, that
So,
definitely makes sense. Yeah.
uh,
Um, yeah,
would converting to another, like a PhD be a better idea? Probably.
yeah, yeah. That's the also part I'm
क्योंकि
thinking.
उसमें ना, you don't even have to go to the USCIS. You just roll your service over.
Yeah, and so right now my H1 was approved. So is that service record gets cancelled automatically or?
Yeah. Did you get a change of status? I forgot to
Yeah,
ask.
yeah, yeah. I got my
और तो फिर वो
I-797A.
तो गया. But then you have to go back to H1 to F1 conversion.
Okay, okay, yeah.
All right.
We have to continue my service. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All the best, JG.
Thank you.
Uh, this one is Jainam. Never heard that before. Jainam ji, hello.
Yeah, hi Rajiv sir. Good afternoon.
आपका नाम जैनाम है?
Yes, Jainam.
Oh, Jainam. Okay. हाँ जी,
Yes.
Jainam ji, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, sir. So I have a stamped H1B visa, and I was a part of 2023 lottery. And this is a US based MNC which has also office in India. So I have never activated my H1B, never traveled USA. Now I want to transfer from India itself. I have a validity up to July
Yeah,
31st.
you're probably, look, if they are alive and awake, they are not going to give you, they are going to say you never got out of the lottery because you never entered the US. Okay. So you can
Okay.
try. Some people have succeeded, but the moment they find out, they'll put a notice of intent to revoke against you.
Okay, sir. So, like, should I go for premium processing or? Uh,
That's your call. I think your chances are slim, but you want to
so,
take the
am
risk.
I not considered cap exempt
No.
if I
If
don't
unless you
travel?
have entered the USA using that H1B visa, you are not exempt.
Okay.
All right.
So, like, will I be subjected to 100,000 fee for the transfer petition?
Yes. Not only that, I don't think they'll give it to you because you're not still subject to the lottery.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
All the best. Uh, Skandaji?
Oh, hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you
Yes.
for taking the time for doing this.
Mhm.
Yeah, so my question is really around sort of similar to something someone asked earlier. It's about the new updated H1B rules and it's specific to my situation. Um, so oh, it in my case, like right now, I'm on F1 CPT. This is my last shot at the lottery. Under the new current rules, I am when I checked like the DOL website, I'm at a wage level 2. I'm in Palo Alto currently. However, like my salary and stuff, the base salary specifically is in such a manner that if I were to just move like to the next county,
Yeah,
uh,
but I
where
just
we have-
talked about that, no?
yeah.
You heard me, right?
Yeah. I just so the thing is, I've proposed this to my company of like, move me to the office in San Francisco. I'll be considered a level 4 there.
Mm-hmm.
And initially it seemed okay with it. Like we have reasonable business justification. Also, we are part of the team. But now they are saying that this may be considered as like we need to review it. It may be considered as like,
Oh,
gaming and
this is your right. I mean, I would tell them that look, I'm going to go there with a long-term lease. I'm not
okay.
just going to go there for 3 months and then try to come back.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to get a second, really another
I
opinion
think
to
I
make sure
think
it's
it's
not a
okay.
crazy thing.
I think it's okay.
Okay. And the other thing is like as I said, I'm currently on CPT and my status technically my program would end in like the end of August or something. So in the scenario where I get picked by in this H1B lottery, I don't have any cap gap or anything like that. And I heard that the new F1 rule means that we only get 30 days grace period. So there's going to be this portion where when my program ends from end of August to like sort of end of September, there's going to be this 10 days overlap where I may be out of status. Do I need to plan ahead and do something to ensure that I can port over that time? Because I want to avoid having to leave the country because of the whole 100K rule,
No,
right?
hold on. Because you don't have cap gap, you're concerned that you may have a few days time period where you will not have a status, only H1B pending.
Exactly. Yeah. Is that, are you
That
allowed to stay in the country then or?
that should be okay.
Okay. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Thanks. I just want to get another
You're
opinion.
welcome. You can't work during that time, but you can stay in the US.
Yeah. Absolutely. Sure.
All the
Thank,
best.
thank you.
Samitra ji, go ahead, please. Samitra ji. Samitra. Prasada.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry
Samitra
about
is
it.
a guy or a girl?
I'm a guy. It's Saumitra.
Okay, if you say
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's very common. I think It's very common in Bengali, but I'm a
Oh.
Maharashtrian. Yeah.
Punjab में तो
Okay.
Samitra means lady.
Okay, I get it.
अच्छा.
All right. So yeah, thank you for hosting the call. I just have one question regarding the H1B lottery. So I'm currently on F1 STEM OPT, and this is my last attempt. So I'm currently on level 1, and I am having discussions with my employer. Uh, to suggest them if they can file me under level 2. So I just have a question like, do we need to be on level 2 at the time they file the petition or from
No,
October 1st?
October 1st or later, whenever the
Okay.
H1B.
Okay. I think you already answered to someone, but I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah.
And about the backup options, I'm looking at the day one CPT. So just want to understand there might be a new rule coming up where they will restrict the additional masters.
Well, from what I remember, the new rule was that if you want to do a second master's or a third, you have to first go get a visa stamp.
Okay.
And they might do that for existing cases also. They might say, if you have a second master's ongoing, go get a visa stamp within 6 months or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
don't know what they are going to say, but they didn't talk about existing cases.
Yeah. So my work authorization is still till June mid, and I'm guessing I think they have the rule gets applied after 60 days they released it. So if they release
No,
it in
that's not required. They can make it
Okay.
lesser than that. So.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
Just, all right.
All
All
the
right. Thank you.
best.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome, Samitraji. Prasada ji, go ahead. Prasad.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Good morning. Thanks for setting up this community conference call. So, my quick question is I was laid off in the first week of January. I'm on H1B, and I got a offer from another company right away, and they started collecting my documents for an H1B transfer as well. So, currently, I'm on 60-day grace period. But obviously, the new company is taking, or the lawyers are taking their own time to kind of file and everything. It's probably
But
going to take.
you said you got laid off, no?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I got the another company give me offer right away,
Okay.
like within a couple of days. Started the H1B process, and it's gonna take like 3 to 4 weeks more, obviously, to get everything done. So I was thinking, should I just wait it out, or I have an option to go to H4 also.
They're
So
gonna H4. You can do in the last week or so of your 60-day grace period
okay.
because you have such good options.
Hmm.
On the other hand, having an H4 as a backup is also a good idea because what if the H1B is denied?
Exactly.
So I think what you should do is to get the best of the two, file the H1 and delay the H4 till the last moment, and preferably file H1 premium processing.
Yes, absolutely.
That way, if the H1B gets approved, immediately withdraw your H4.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And quick follow-up question. The 60-day grace period stops after the application has reached USCIS.
Well, the 60-day grace period never stops.
Okay.
I don't know why that is even relevant.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All the best. Ji.
Thanks, sir.
Shomit ji, go ahead. Shomit Karnik.
Hi Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for hosting this call. Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah, so I'm on an H1B visa. I'm based off of Minneapolis. I had a very different question compared to I had like a similar question to Mr. A's question regarding with ICE because there's a increased activity in Minneapolis and we see ICE agents everywhere day
Yes.
in day out, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to just ask some safety questions that I mean immigration related, obviously, that in case there's a door-to-door raid in our apartment complex or somewhere, there are two schools of thought out there. One is that you don't let the ICE agents in. The other is that you let them in and show all the papers. What and since being we are immigrant, we come under federal law, right? So according to you, what should we do? Like
Well,
we should
yeah.
always show all our papers, right?
Yesterday there was a leaked memorandum of ICE that said ICE has been permission to enter premises without warrants. Now that's illegal. The problem is not what is legal or illegal. The problem is it costs time, money, and effort to fight the government.
Mm.
So the lawyer part of me wants to absolutely not capitulate and fight it out with the government. But the immigrant part of me and the person who is very pragmatic in their approach makes me think that, you know what, I have all the documents, might as well let them see them.
Makes sense.
I'm not hiding anything, so why hide? Of course, I can make a point of it and try to fight it out, but what is the point? It'll just cost me time and money.
Makes sense. Agreed.
Okay.
My second question was,
One thing you can
yeah,
do though,
yeah,
you can contact the American Civil Liberties Union.
okay,
Okay. And ask them what they recommend.
okay.
There'll be an ACLU for Minnesota. I'm sure
Oh
that
yeah,
will help.
yes, there is. Yeah, there is. Thank you so much.
Contact them.
Yeah. The follow-up that I had was similar to more of Mr. A's question, which was basically, let's say in his case, if we even take his case as example, that he was out somewhere on the street and after seeing everything, detained him and took him to a detention center and he doesn't have access to his cell phone or his papers or his passport. What is the top thing that you recommend that we do in that case?
Memorize the phone number. They'll give you a call.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Those were my questions. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you so much.
All the best. Ishank ji, go ahead. Ishank.
Hello. Yeah, hi Rajiv sir.
Hello.
So I had a question. So I completed my MBA from NYU last year, And I had applied for my STEM OPT, which was denied in December.
Okay.
I've already filed a motion to reopen because it was denied with the cause of lack of transcript submission. So I've added additional evidence and details and filed a motion to reopen 290B. Now I'm moving to India end of this week because my 60 days are ending in like 10 days or so. Uh, as soon as I got my denial, I stopped working and my employer put me on suspension. Now, when I go back to India, my employer says they can remove the suspension. So I just wanted to get some advice on whether I'm allowed to resume my work while I'm in India with the US employer and get paid.
So US immigration law has nothing to say about that. That's between your employer and you. The only thing you need to worry about is number one, am I violating any export control regulations? Like, am I working on any technologies that are not allowed to be exported, which is unlikely. And the number two is, how do I comply with the tax laws? Talk to a local chartered accountant. You can work from there. We have people working from India for us.
Okay.
Okay.
And like I can work from India and still draw US salary?
Yeah, we have people like that. Why not?
Okay, sounds good. And one more question that I had was during this period, while my 290B is still pending, can my employer file for my H1B or no?
Yeah, they can, but the problem is you'll be stuck with the 100,000.
Okay, I'll be stuck with the 100,000.
Yeah.
Understood. Just one last question, sir. So if I end up, so another option that I'm exploring is maybe move to another country. I'm in a managerial role, so move to another country for 12 to 18 months or
Yeah, and
something like
come
that.
back on L1. That's a very good way to go.
Okay, so you think that this denial will not impact the
No,
future L1
no,
application
no
or something like
problem.
that?
No
Okay,
problem at all.
sounds good. Thank you very much.
Just do one thing, Ishangji.
Yes.
Before you move, have your lawyers look at the job description in the foreign country you're going to and the job description expected when you come back to the US. As long as they meet the requirements of the law, this is a perfect way to go.
Okay, so this is for the L1 years recommending.
L1 and then EB1C green card.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, Ji. Harshji, go ahead, Harsh.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for the time.
Mhm.
So Rajiv ji, my question to you was, like a lot of the people, I am stuck in a case where I have an I-539, that is my H4 petition is pending with the USCIS, and I was able to find myself a employer. They filed for my H1 transfer through premium processing, and I did receive a pending benefits RFE via the USCIS. So they just wanted to understand my timeline since I had done an H1 to B2 to H4 pending now, and now back again to H1B. So my case is a little bit different from the others is because while responding to the RFE, I have never received any communication, and I filed my H1B and B2 offline. So I've never received any type of communication from the USCIS due to an error from their end in my address.
Harshji,
So
I'm completely lost between the first time. It's like talking with AI by now. By the time I understand the last token, I've forgotten the first token. So ये बहुत लंबी बात हो गई. What is the bottom line यार? Question क्या है आपका?
सो द बॉटम लाइन इज कि मैं अभी फिलहाल आरएफई में हूँ. मैंने आरएफई का रिस्पॉन्स दिया है मेरे एम्प्लॉयर्स ने कि मेरा H4 एडजुडिकेट किया जाए और ऑफ कोर्स H1 एक्सेप्ट किया जाए. मेरा प्रॉब्लम यही है और मेरे को आपको पूछना था कि मेरा केस कितना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है जस्ट बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव एनी रिसीट नोटिस फ्रॉम द USCIS.
Okay.
मेरा B2 अप्रूवल का
So
या
you're worried
H4.
about the receipt notices. That's the bottom line.
I'm worried about my H1 being accepted. I'll be
वो तो मैं until I review the paperwork, I can't really say anything.
okay.
But as far as the receipts are concerned, delayed receipts is a common problem, but it's not something to be taken lightly. Your employer would have paid all the fees, right?
Yes, they have.
Okay. So they must have returned checks from the government showing that the fees were they were taken.
Yes, but this is about my B2 receipts and my H4 receipts. Like
अच्छा,
मैंने जो
B2 and
application
H4
किए थे.
receipts.
हाँ.
Then you paid for them. Do you
Yes, I
have
have.
did you check with your bank if the checks have been cashed?
Yes, I have.
And what did they say?
They say that it was cached. मैंने multiple service requests भी open किया था
No,
USCIS
I
के.
don't just answer my question what I asked you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So get copies of your checks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those checks will typically have your receipt number on them.
Okay.
All right. That's what you do.
Okay. तो
ना लंबा स्टोरी आपने सुना दिया छोटी सी.
जस्ट वांटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड मेरा केस कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है क्या, क्योंकि मेरे को अभी 15 डे RFE रिस्पॉन्स करने के बाद आई एम ऑन माई 10th डे, सो अनदर 5 days टू गेट अ रिस्पॉन्स आई गेस फ्रॉम द USCIS. तो
No, 15 business day होता है सर.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, understood.
All right. All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. PM, go ahead, please. PM.
Hi, Rajiv sir. My STEM OPT was denied because USCIS found the employer E-Verify account inactive at the time of review.
Okay.
E-Verify later confirmed by email that it was a technical system issue during enrollment.
Okay.
The employer E-Verify account has been fixed. Now it's active.
Okay.
I stopped working immediately after receiving the denial notice, and I'm seeking advice. Should I file for a motion to reopen the case, or
Yes.
should I change my status to F2 visa as my
No,
spouse is
I
on
think
F2?
you should file a motion to reopen.
Okay.
Currently, you said this was a STEM OPT, right?
Yes.
You are already past your 60-day grace period, aren't you?
I received the notice on January 14th, so I have not passed.
Yeah, you have time still. So what you can do is, towards the end of the 60-day grace period, you can apply for F2 if you haven't received anything.
Okay.
And if the STEM OPT gets approved, withdraw the F2.
Okay, sir. So, as my only concern is at the time either USCIS review my application, the e-verification account was inactive.
Okay. Yeah, but that was a technical glitch, so I don't think that should be a problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Rajiv, sir.
All the best, ji. Bhaskar ji, go ahead, Bhaskar.
Rajiv ji, namaskar. It's me, the same Bhaskar that talked to you earlier this day. So
Ji.
I just have only three questions. So
I won't take repeat questions. Ruko up. Let me talk to the others first. Indrika Roy, go ahead, Indrika ji.
Yeah, hello, Rajiv sir. Actually, we have spoken before. So, just to quickly recap my background. So, I came to the US in 2019 on F1 for my master's, and then I moved to OPT, and then later I got picked for H1B, and I worked on H1B for a few months, and then I got laid off. So I changed to B2, and then I changed to B2 extension, but I was unable to secure an offer, and finally I had applied for B2 second extension, and it was denied.
Yeah,
So
they're denying
yeah.
second extensions almost always. Yeah.
Okay, and I left the US in August of 2025 after 29 days of unlawful presence. Like after 29 days, I left. So yeah, so I'm now considering returning on F1 for a fully funded PhD in fall of 2026.
Ji.
So just assuming that the PhD takes about 5-6 years. So my main question was that if I've used part of my H1B, will I be able to recapture it anytime? Like it could be 2032, 2023.
Well, there are two schools of thought. One school of thought says within 6 years you can use that H1B anytime.
Okay.
I think from what I remember of the regulations, you can use it anytime. There's no 6-year limit.
Right. Like even after 10 years, let's say if I want to reactivate it.
Unless the law changes. So yeah, I think so. Okay.
Okay. But till now, the law has been we can reactivate it after any number of years.
I
as
already
far
told you there are two schools of thought there. All right.
All right. Okay. Okay. That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. B as in boy, have I talked to you before? B as in boy?
Yes, Rajiv. I have a few more questions.
Yeah,
I can.
so guys, you
Yes.
have to stop doing that. Please stop. Okay. So just put yourself on mute. I'll see if I have the energy left to talk and talk about follow-up questions. I may not. I've been talking for a long time. Himanshu ji, go ahead. Himanshu Sharma, have I talked to you? No, I haven't. I don't think so.
No, hi Rajiv ji.
Hi,
Just give
Sharma.
me 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, so Rajiv ji, I just had a question on. So I was working. I'm an F1 student right now. I started working. I'm already AD. I started working in October, on October 28th specifically. And at the time, I didn't know that 1099 meant that I was self-employed. So I reported on my I-20 or my service that I was employed by the person who was my 1099 client, I guess now. So now I've reached back out to my ISS department
But
and,
yours, Himanshu ji, yours is the first year OPT, right?
oh, yes, it's the first year. Yep.
Okay. You can be on 1099.
So what happened was they gave me they sent an I-20 which shows my client to be my employer. If they do make the amendment, I just wanted to check if that is okay in terms of like I'm in compliance, right?
Himanshu ji, that's perfectly legal. As
Okay.
long as you're working at least 20 hours each week during the first year OPT. Uske baad STEM
Okay.
OPT bhi nahi. Okay.
Understood.
First year
Understood.
OPT mein, you are okay even on 1099.
Understood. And any advice for what documents I should keep handy in case someone says, okay, show me proof that you are working for as a 1099 with regards to the degree that you've done on F1?
Your
Pay
timesheets and all,
stubs.
right? You must be submitting your
Understood.
timesheets, your pay
Yeah.
stubs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that was the question I had.
You're
Thank you
good.
so much, Rajiv.
Yeah. All the best. Ji. Mokshada ji, go ahead, Mokshada.
Hi, Rajiv ji. So I am working for the same company as Himanshu. We were the time of getting the offer letter. We weren't aware that we would be employed as 1099 contractors. This happened because our company wasn't registered in California yet.
Mokshada ji, you are also on first year OPT.
Yeah, that's correct.
So
So
problem hai. So you are perfectly fine, no issue.
yeah. I had another question. So our employer is basically converting us now to W-2 employees from 1099, and this conversion, I mean, they have registered in California, and this conversion has already taken place. So both of us wanted to understand what all documentation are we supposed to maintain for this W-2 conversion from
आपके पास देखो ना, up until 1099 you'll have your pay stubs, right? Paychecks.
Yep.
Then after becoming W2 W2 employee, you'll get the W2 at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And you also have paychecks. So paychecks is until you get your W2. And the 1099 people get another form. I forget which form it is. I think that form is 1099.
It's 1099. That's for taxes.
So
But
copy of 1099 should be sufficient.
Are we also supposed to have any kind of offer letters that explicitly state that we were converted from 1099 contractors to W-2 employees?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
Okay. And is the employer also supposed to maintain any kind of documentation apart from the I-9
That's the
form?
employer's problem, not yours.
Ours is actually a startup, so
नहीं कुछ नहीं होता. I mean, वो टैक्स वाले उनके CPA से पूछ लो. What does the CPA say about the tax documentation?
Got it.
But as far as because there might be some tax filing at all that is done differently. I mean, of course, W-2s employer has to do your tax filings. So they do 941s every quarter or I don't remember exactly what the duration is.
Got it.
Yeah, but that's a CPA question. That's not a Rajiv question.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nidhi ji, have I spoken with you before? Nidhi?
No, sir. This is my first time.
Ji, Nidhi ji, how can I help you?
Sir, I have two quick questions. I'm somebody who went from H1B to B2 after job loss, and now I just recently got back on H1B. So, sir, two questions. First is that even though my H1B was change of status was applied before my B2 I-94 ended, it was very close. So we filed for an B2 extension, which we then withdrew after the H1B got approved.
When was your B2 approved?
My initial B2 got approved in November of last year.
And when was your H1B approved?
Just Jan 12th.
So after the B2 was approved.
Yeah, basically my first B2 that was approved in November was ending on December 29th. And my H1B, like change of status to H1B, although it was filed on December 17th, we still applied for a B2 extension on December
नहीं, आप
26th because
मेरी जो मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ उसका जवाब दीजिए.
हाँ जी.
Was your H1B approved after the B2 was approved?
Yes, but not after the B2. The B2 extension had
आप
no.
मेरी जो मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ उसका जवाब क्यों नहीं देती हैं?
That yes, it was approved
Okay.
after.
Yes and no, simple answer.
Okay.
All right. So when this was approved, you already had filed an extension also, right? B2
Yes.
extension. Okay.
Yes.
That was never approved.
Yeah, no change on that. Yeah.
So have you withdrawn that already?
Yes.
So then there is zero problem. Only if the extension is approved. Filing the extension has no impact on your approved H1B.
Okay.
ठीक है? So no issue.
उसमें बस वही टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन था कि वो because we had done it online through my USCIS withdrawal भी
उसका कुछ
online
फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
था. And since we put
If it is not approved, you have no issue.
okay, so the withdrawal is there, but still there is no change on the online account to the actual.
You can contact the USCIS customer service, make sure they are working on it.
Okay, ठीक है. And so the second related question was that so I got my I-797A notice. By my calculation, I had 2.5 years of H1B left, but I've only been approved for 2 years. And
No,
I'm
that
wondering,
doesn't mean you lose your 6 months. You can always get that back in the next extension.
okay, I'm wondering if they've not removed the B2 6 months period by mistake, if
They
that's why.
should remove it. You can have your lawyers contact them.
Okay.
But they won't talk to you. It's the employer's case. So you can have your lawyer or employer call them.
Right. I was wondering if this is something that needs to be corrected like right away or if it is something that gets.
See, if it's premium processing, it's very easy to correct.
Okay.
If it is non-premium, it'll take forever to get it corrected.
Yeah, my case was in under premium
तो
itself.
प्रीमियम में तो एक ईमेल भेजते हो वो कर देते हैं ठीक.
अच्छा, ठीक है तो मैं lawyers को बोल देती हूँ.
Yeah, absolutely. Very
Oh,
easy. All right.
thank you, sir.
All the best, Ji. Other than these two gentlemen who have their hands up, is there somebody else who wanted to talk and couldn't raise their hand?
Yes, sir. This is Suresh, sir. I'm unable to
Thank you,
raise my
Suresh.
hand.
How can I help you, sir?
Yep. This is regarding H1B extension. So I'm due for H1B extension in July, and I would like to apply for paper filing. So is that possible? Paper filing is still applicable for H1B?
We are doing all paper filings.
Okay. So my employer told me that I need to go for online filing only. So that's only the reason.
No,
I just wanted to
that's their call. Our office had to file one case online, and there were so many technical glitches because we were running against a deadline. There were so many technical glitches, we couldn't pay the fees because it kept timing out. So finally, we took screenshots and we submitted by paper, saying we tried to, we are 3 days late, but what can we do? Your system is not accepting this. And we tried it for 3 days, it didn't go through.
Oh, still paper filing is applicable. And also I would like to apply for my wife's H4 and H4EAD. So can I combine all these applications in one packet and can I send
That's
it?
what normally we do. Yeah, we combine.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. And also one more thing, sir. Paper filing, to which location I need to send it? So currently I'm based out of.
I have no idea. I don't get involved. That's my team's job.
Oh, okay.
So you read the instructions online, whatever they say, you'd follow that. And you shouldn't be doing it yourself. Your lawyer should be doing it.
Oh, okay. And also, how soon we can apply for the H1B extension because my H1B is expiring
You can
in
apply
July.
6 months ahead.
Oh, 6 months ahead. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. That's all I have questions.
All the best.
Thank you for organizing this event, sir.
Of course. All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm running out of steam. Venkatji, have I talked to you before?
Sorry, sir. Actually, in mid of conversation, I raise that my hand gets down, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
Okay.
So I have one question, sir. So last year I have gone through like a layoff and changed to B2 and again came back to H1. But currently my employer is a consulting company that they are giving hard time. They are not. I joined them in September month and they ran only payroll for September and October.
Yeah.
And they just credited salary as a balance transfer, ACH transfer, and they didn't issue pay stub for November and December. Now we are in end of Jan month, and
Okay, hold on 1 second.
yeah.
So the problem is employer is not paying. What can I do?
He's paying through ACH transfer, not like he removed from payroll system. And whenever I contacted him last week, and he said like that I will not get those pay stubs reflected on my W2 last year. I'm suspecting, is there anything that they are trying to skip the payroll
Here's
tax?
what you should do. You should write an email saying, are my taxes being deducted? Because that's a requirement of the law. Okay.
Yeah.
And send them an email and see what they do. If they don't respond, file a complaint with the Wage and Hour Division.
Okay.
So if you Google Department of Labor WHD LCA
Okay.
complaint, or just Google WHD LCA complaint. Okay.
Okay.
Contact them, file a complaint to protect yourself.
Okay. Sure, Rajiv ji.
All right.
And I have another question to
Make it really
follow.
quick because, like I told you, I'm running out of steam.
Yeah, sure, Rajiv ji. I have another question. My previous employer filed my perm. It is approved last year, December month, and I was laid off, right? Is there any possibility that I can reuse that perm petition myself?
No.
Okay.
All right, sir. All the
Yeah,
best to
thank
you.
you. Yeah,
Okay,
thank you
Bhaskar, I
very
can
much.
give you 10 more seconds. I won't be able to spend any more time. Go ahead.
Rajiv, thank you very much. So, can should I do my H1B transfer in premium or non-premium with the AOS 180-day clause pending and other things?
AOS 180 days. Oh, you are the guy with the Child Status Protection Act?
Yes, that's the one. That's me.
I think non-premium, Bhaskarji.
Non-premium. And can I postpone the date of joining until March 25th, even if the initial date of H1B transfer is successful?
If the H1B is pending, you're not required to join them. You're allowed to join them, but you're not required to join them.
So I can postpone it at least until March 25th.
Yeah, you can.
And
Discuss
also
it with your lawyers. I'm not going to answer any more questions. Okay.
Definitely. Thank you,
Raji,
Ji.
one question. Make it really quick, please.
Hi, Rajuji. We spoke now, and I was able to verify that my service record was terminated incorrectly, and my DSO said they'd be able to get it corrected.
Oh, wonderful. That's good news, Rajkumarji.
Yep. Thanks, Rajuji.
All the
In
best.
in the meantime, since my H1B got approved as consular processing, is there any risk?
You can refile the H1B.
Okay.
Okay. What you do
Rajuji.
is refile the H1B and this time ask for change of status.
Okay, Rajuji. Understood.
All the best, Ji.
Yep,
Sorry,
thanks
folks.
a lot.
Yeah, around about 2.5 hours to 40, I'm tired. So I'll see you guys later. Next Thursday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.